Yeah.
That shit was never pretend. If you beefing with the gang, I tell you how it's gonna end. Like the trap by the state, I turn your hood to my home. Back to front was out the Louis Jim and shit like Jerome. God sponsor all the drip, these crosses came with the chrome. Right, shot my way to a break, come from
Check,
was
mic
so
check, mic check.
40 hit like a
Mic
truck.
check,
I don't
mic
even
check.
got my CDL. Pull chops off the waistline before they BBLs. Gave my brother 35, a real nigga never tell. If a bitch left me for a bum, I'ma wish her well. Doing surgery on the white, Dr. Miami. Bitch wasn't plan A, so I gave her a plan B.
Mic check, mic check. Mic, mic, mic. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check.
If you ask me, I'm still winning the race. I lapped them niggas couple times, they still jogging in place. And if you talking about the 40, then you know I'm the face. Nigga, this is real life. Play with something that's safe.
Mic check, mic check. Mic, mic, mic. Mic. So make sure the mic is hot. Is the mic hot? Is the mic hot? Volume,
Yeah,
volume.
we're
Checking the
trying to fix it right
volume.
now. We're trying to fix it right now.
Only problem. Mic, 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 mic.
There we
All
go.
right, there we go. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good evening, everybody.
Huh? Let me see if
Nah, we don't even gotta do it.
we good.
Yeah,
There we go. What up? Oh, all right, we good now. Thanks, Rick.
Rick James, you the goat, man. You the goat.
What up, guys?
Hi, hi.
Hi, hi. Don't be nervous now.
I'm Amara.
JT, JT.
So what?
Gotta give an introduction.
I thought we was gonna introduce the episode first, but we're here.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Um,
my bad.
nah, it's all good. It's all good. Nah, let's get it done.
Let's get it.
So we have a special guest today. First time. When's the last time we had a guest? Because Mikey's not a guest, so I want to call him a
Guess,
guest.
guess.
Yeah, when the last time we had like a visitor?
Uh,
It's been a while. Long story short, it's been a while. So, but this is a very special guest in my opinion. This is someone that I have the pleasure of working with for the last year. This is a woman who is very caring and loving when it comes to our students. I've seen her make them laugh, be a mentor figure, a big sister figure. They can go to her for damn near anything. She is someone who also teaches our kids, so is invested in their education. Even started the cooking club. I believe you started the cooking club. Started the cooking club, which helped expose our students to the wonderful world of culinary arts. also was an assistant basketball coach as well. Um, Helped with the basketball team. I believe was that the girls team? Was the
And
girls and the fashion club was a part of the fashion club as well. Um, Helped the girls get to 2 championships. They've done a lot. Shit.
Yeah, how do we
Um,
time for all this?
but without further ado, I would like to introduce everyone to Omara.
Hey,
Welcome, 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 welcome.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's in one. That's in 2 years, right?
One.
1 year?
Not even a full year because the year's is still not officially over.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
I wonder why you don't want to go back next tomorrow.
go back.
But yeah, that like I meant everything I said. This is somebody who is really, really special in our school. And I just wanted to take the moment to give you your flowers and say I appreciate all you do
Thank you.
for I just it's important that we give flowers when they're due, and I definitely wanted just to make sure that you got yours for everything that you did over the school year. So thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that's crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
She just came out and said like 6 more shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. That'd have been crazy.
No, I think
That's good. That's good. That's But like I said before, my daughter's gonna be going. She's probably gonna do that. You doing the color and everything next year too?
no, I'm not going back.
Oh, you're not?
Nope.
Wait, what?
Is
Like
this
I
breaking
said, I'm
news?
glad someone does. But you know,
Wait,
Did nobody know about this?
I didn't know.
yeah,
Okay.
But
Okay.
like I said, I'm not the first person.
Now it all-
All right, so now us.
Now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, now it makes
Okay,
sense
okay,
on
okay,
how
okay.
the
He
questions
gets hot,
was
right?
answered before
Mm.
we started.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Four Corners Boxing, what up, man? Four Corners Boxing, what up, man?
Yeah, before we get started with the conversations,
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to all of our partners. Shout out to 12 Rounds of Boxing in the building. Four Corners Sports, Fight Night X, Fight Night Mode, The Maniac, Uno, and the whole gang. Shout out to all of you doing the damn thing. Also, shout out to Blunt Wisdom, who is also, I think they're now 8 episodes, 10 episodes.
I know they've been putting out a lot of
They're
content.
they're working, and I apologize if I don't have the number correctly, but they've been working. Also shout out to Barber Inc. podcast. We're looking to get them up and running very soon. Shout out to my brother Spence, who's also interested in working with 40 Central. So we're building a family, we're building a network, we're building a unit. This summer we have to have one outing where the whole network actually gets together and create some content. So we're gonna be working on that soon. I think we got a lot of great personalities, a lot of great talents, and it's almost like we're gonna start. This is all coming to me like as I'm speaking. It's like we're building the another universe. Like now, I want to start having them cross platforms and go into their different universes and stuff like that. So Fight Night X, you gotta go on Blunt Wisdom Pod. Jazz, you gotta go to 12 Rounds of Boxing.
Imagine that.
Yeah. We about to start doing that. We're creating our own Marvel universe. 50 did it with Power. We're gonna do it with 40 Central, and then Marvel did it with Marvel, and DC tried to do it, but that was a flop. So
No. That new shit that they're coming out with is fire. The Flash, I gotta watch it.
I think people will watch it because it's the Flash, not
It's
for the
not.
support of
No, you want
DC.
to know the reason why? Because they got Marvel's director. He don't working for them no more. He's trying to build the DC universe, so it's gonna
Yeah,
be
but
better
it's not gonna.
it's gonna be better movies.
I have faith, just not in them.
Yeah, I have faith in him though. Him alone.
I'm hopefully optimistic.
Yeah. Did you didn't you like Marvel and all that stuff?
Marvel, yeah. DC. I just got into like Marvel movies like 2 years ago.
Oh.
I'm a late bloomer.
Oh, matter of fact, let me see if I can play a clip of their last.
Y'all know what it is and who.
Whoops. Let's see.
You playing the clip up?
The episode that they shot yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I want to see if I can get it up.
But how was your week while he does that? How was everything going with you?
Regents week.
We're gonna talk about that. But let me know if y'all can hear it in the comments.
Who it is, man? It's your boy, Fighting Night X, Four Corners Boxing. You're now tuned in to 12 rounds of boxing, 12 topics where you get 60 seconds to spit your shit, man. You got Uno, over here. All right, drop a 16 for you after the show as well. You know what I'm saying? This is what
Let
we
us know if you
do,
can hear in the
fellas. How
comments.
y'all doing? Got my co-host, the whole crew. The Maniac is back this week.
Yes,
We all 4 corners. We all 4 corners, man. What's going on?
So we back in the building. Brother Maniac, we back in full effect.
Salute. From the far side of the table, from the far ends of the table, the 4 corners. It's the 4 sides of the world, you know? Salute to you all, man. Peace and blessings, everybody. New York City, man. Hope everybody doing good. Hope y'all fine. Hope y'all had y'all mask on. You know we did not get a show in last week. We've been consistent. 4 weeks in a row. We got put to a halt, but we ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? The city went orange.
Mother Nature did something different, man. Mother Nature's on her hookah.
But yes, that is Four Corner Sports. Shout out to them working with 40Central Network, and yeah, we got more to come. So, but yeah, man, let's get started. It is episode 205. Yes, I got it right. 205. We got 205 episodes in, which is kind of hard to fathom, but we here. Episode 205. While you're here, take the link, share it with one friend at least. We are doing our giveaway today as well. So the first person that went to Blunt Wisdom and liked all of their content, took a screenshot and sent it to them is going to be Zelled a cash prize today. So we're gonna do that at the top of. Let's do that. If we're still on at 10 o'clock, let's do that. If not, we'll do that at 9:30. Okay, cool. Let me just put it.
So you know who won?
Huh?
They sent it to them?
Yeah. We got the winner already.
Oh, okay.
We got the winner.
Anybody we know?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So shout out to the winner. I'm announcing the winner at 10 o'clock. I will announce the winner at 10 o'clock. I think I want to do another giveaway today. What's something that we could do a giveaway for?
We got depending on. We got a little bit of clothes left. We can make a shirt.
We can make a shirt.
I got that stuff in the house.
But like, what should be the challenge? Do you want to think of a challenge?
No.
Okay, cool.
Too much pressure.
I understand.
Too much pressure. But you can do everything else in the school. But you can't make a.
No, matter of fact, what we'll do the spin the wheel. We'll spin the wheel. Yeah, we're gonna do a spin the wheel right now. If you want to be in it, if you want to be in the spin the wheel, just drop your name in the comments. We're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna do 2 giveaways. We're gonna announce the winner at 10 o'clock, and we're gonna do another giveaway at 10 o'clock as well. So make sure you take the link, share with a friend. We're only gonna do it if we have 10 people in the chat. We're only going to do it if we have 10 people in chat. So if we don't have 10 people by 10 o'clock, we are not going to be doing the giveaway. So make sure you take the link, share with a friend, and let's get these numbers up.
10 out of 10. I like that.
10 out of 10.
Let's do it. JT, what's up with you though, man? Everything good?
Yeah. Like Omar was saying, it's Regents Week, so we got to deal with a lot of the testing anxiety. We got to deal with a lot of kids that are easily giving up. We have to deal with families having anxiety behind this as well. I think that shout out to Mikey. Definitely a friend of the show, man. Definitely appreciate you coming on and always giving some dope content, great conversation. Make sure everybody go follow Mikey Bars. Go follow him. Drop your Instagram, bro, so we could get people following you. You're a part of the universe as well. But for the Regents, it's one of those weird times of the year because they're taking tests, in my opinion, that have no impact in the real world. Personally.
Fair point.
I think
They gotta take this every year.
they only have to take it. They have to pass 5 in order to graduate, and they need one from. Correct me if I'm wrong. One English, a math, a science, a history, and I think a +1, which is either of those.
Yeah, but after they take it now, they don't gotta take it again.
What do you mean?
Like they already took it, right?
Yeah,
They
if
take it and pass.
if
it,
you
they're
pass
good.
it, then you don't have to take it again. But if you fail it, then you got to take it again over the summer or before you graduate.
But they're not graduating.
Yeah, but before you like graduate. So like, let's say
Shouldn't this
It's
be
a
like
requirement to graduate.
yeah, but shouldn't this be like a senior thing?
no, because if you wait until
That's
this,
too late.
if
Oh,
you wait
because
until your
if they
senior year, you have to
fail,
take
Should say
all those
graduation
tests in 1 year. That'll be damn near impossible. You won't graduate if you do that.
oh, so they doing it for you guys sophomore.
No, they started last year. Well, first now they're doing 8th grade, which is I like that because
Yeah, my
Yeah,
daughter.
a lot
I
of
took mine in
my
yeah.
daughter took it already.
I didn't even know that was a thing. If I was in 8th grade and I was able to take the Regents, I would have did it.
So
But
she don't have she passes. She don't got to take them shit.
not the
that
ones that she
that
took.
particular one.
She took 4.
So the ones that she
Yeah.
passed,
Already
Yeah,
the
in the
one-
8th grade.
yeah. She took 3. She took 2 yesterday and 1 today.
well, depending on the ones that she took. So I'm pretty sure she didn't take English.
She took ELA,
No way.
living environment,
So
and
that
math.
might be a state.
I think
test,
that's a
not
state.
Nah,
necessarily
I took it out of the state. This region.
That don't even make sense. How they would?
Because I
Yeah.
don't think you take your
'Cause you-
English Regents until 11th.
Yeah, you need
Yeah, she
3
took it.
years of high school English to take the English read. Whatever, but
Yeah.
Regents is a waste of time to me. I think the Regents should be treated as a final, as opposed to a graduation requirement. Huh? Yeah, so it's like the finals. Like you have a final test. This is going to measure whether or not you grasp material for the semester. But I think the way that they use it now, with you need this to graduate, I just feel like it weighs too heavy, and it's not like passing it doesn't implicate anything in the real world. So it's not like it's proving that you're more college ready because that's not the case. It's not proving that you can do a job. That's not the case. It's literally proving that you can sit and take a test for 3 hours. So unless we're preparing our kids for sanitation, which is there's nothing wrong with that, or a city job where you have to sit down and take a test for 3 to 5 hours, we're not. This isn't helping them. So, but we got to get through it. So shout out to the kids that made it through today and yesterday. We have our last round of Regents for this June. Next week, Tuesday, I believe is the last day.
Yeah. So my question still stands, right? If she did 3, she only needs 2 more in the next 4 years of school.
Mhm.
That's it.
Depending on what she took. So English is weird to me because high school freshmen can't take the English Regents. So I don't know how that would work with 8th grader taking a high school English Regents, but if she did, great. Hopefully she did and passed it.
And she don't got to do it again.
Do it again, but I think yeah. So those are supposed to carry over. So if you like, for example, if you took and passed living environment in 8th grade, they're not going to expect you to take it again. Now the issue that we're going to have is scheduling and how to schedule all these kids because now typically 9th graders take living environment, but now more and more 8th graders are passing out Regents. So what do 9th graders take when they come in if they already have the Regents? There's no point in taking living environment again. You take earth science.
Yeah, I took earth science in the 8th grade. Actually, earth science in the
Yeah, I
8th
took.
Oh
grade.
yeah, I did.
And I didn't know I was taking my Regents. I was playing with the rocks. It was a lot. I passed it.
Yeah, I passed it.
What middle school you went to?
IS.
Oh,
And she was supposed to take the Spanish regions too. Yeah, but I took it out of that. I took it out of yeah.
that's
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
then
even-
again, when I put her in the school, I made sure that she was in all Excel classes. So that's probably my fault. But that is probably my fault. She took 3 of it. I know that.
no. I mean, the getting it out the way the earlier the better.
Mhm.
You know, and like I was saying, I just feel in general these New York State Regents exams are purposeless, and we're the only state in America that does this.
For real?
Yes. So if every kid in America was doing this, then it would make more sense. Not advocating for that, but it would make more sense because colleges would be looking for this. But colleges aren't looking for regents. They probably don't even know what regents are if you're outside of New York State. So what is this proving? I don't know. I think it's just a money grab, but then we can go down the whole conspiracy hole.
Mhm.
I don't really want to do that, but shout out to the kids that took the region. So that was pretty much my week. Oh, also filming with 12 rounds of boxing. Shout out to them. On Monday we filmed with Blunt Wisdom. So shout out to them. Monday and Friday. So they had a pretty busy weekend. What else did I do this week so far? I was supposed to take pictures today, but this Regents took so long, I wasn't able to make it back in time for pictures. I was supposed to do some photography. I didn't get a chance to do that. I did. I did. I did. I can't even. I wish I could talk about some of the things I saw. I can't. The proctoring is really, really interesting, but yeah, it's not for me. Not for me.
The only thing worse than taking a Regents is probably
Yeah, because it's boring. Y'all just standing there for 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
staring at.
And by law, you're not supposed to be on your phone or laptop or anything like that. So it's like you're literally just sitting there, circulating, walking around, sitting down the whole time.
I'd rather be the one outside in the hallway.
Oh, that's the best one.
Yeah.
That's the best
Nah, I'll
one.
be outside just chilling.
I could just go to sleep, and then you tap me when somebody need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, that's it. But is there anything else this week? Oh, I decided I'm gonna get a new phone. I'm gonna let this one go. I've been without a phone case now for almost a year and a half. Yeah, I think it's time to let it go. Yeah, thank you, thank you.
I'd love that for you.
Yeah, I'm an outlaw when it comes to the whole phone.
What phone
case
is
thing.
that?
The 10?
Oh, you still got the button? Nah, right?
No.
Oh.
This don't have. But yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not really like a huge like updater. Like I don't need the latest tech shit when it comes to phones. Like I have my laptop, I got my camera, all that other shit. Like I don't need that to really just outside of just like social media stuff.
No, I agree with you. I don't really care that much either.
Mm.
Like it is what it is. Like, I barely be like I'm trying to get off of social media a little bit.
But yeah, man, proctoring a exam with a bunch of kids that have snotty noses
Terrible.
and boogers and back aches and need to go to the bathroom every 5
They
minutes.
don't even be needing to go to the bathroom.
They just
They just be wanting to get up
yeah, to get out, move their legs,
and
and go
making
to,
lines in the hallway.
and they want to
Just-
cheat.
Yeah, you got to cheat too.
Yeah, you gotta cheat. You gonna sit here and never said that you ain't never go to the bathroom and gonna look at like had the thing in your pocket and then go and look at oh shit I did get that
Nah,
one wrong.
I cheated in the classroom.
Me too, but
I was dedicated to my craft.
But the thing with the whole cheating thing for me is I feel like these kids will cheat and still fail.
yo,
I feel like this is the generation
They
where
don't do smart things.
they're just not, they're not, I don't even want to say street smart. They just don't know what they're
Don't
doing.
do smart things.
They don't
They're
know.
very smart. They are intelligent. They just do dumb shit.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
don't
wish I could talk
understand.
about some of the things that I saw,
Let's not.
but I can't. My test went well. Yeah,
that's
my-
all that matters, right?
Yeah, that's all that
I like
matters.
that.
Yeah, my test went well. They all took it. They all handed it in, submitted it, whatever. All right. Any other updates for anybody's week? Did you talk about your week?
Me? Oh, I could. Guess y'all kind of similar on the same boat with the school and the.
Regents prep.
Yeah, this week was crazy. I feel like I haven't slept at all. Like I've been so tired. 'Cause Cole graduated on Wednesday. My son,
Hey,
yeah,
congratulations.
yeah, my son graduated, so he's going to kindergarten now.
Aw.
That's
Yeah.
major. That's major.
And then my daughter's graduating next week, so it's like that. My little cousin graduates on Thursday. Like the next 2 weeks is gonna be like crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going. Well, just one, and I'm lucky because my stepdaughter, she's don't graduate for another 2 years. So I'm good. Like, and so she got to slow. Everything got to slow down because I feel like it's going too fast now, too fast. But that was my week, man.
What did X say? Next Saturday, MSG. James, if you're free, photography job on deck. Okay. Photography job. I just got hired.
Who's fighting? Somebody's fighting on Saturday.
I don't even care. I just got a job. So
Fire, yeah.
yeah, shout out to you. That's what, man. Four corners, man. Those are the guys over there. I just got a job. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Next week, Saturday, MSG. That's fire.
Yeah. Next week, Saturday.
Next week, not this Saturday, right?
No. Not this Saturday. Next week, Saturday. But you talked about you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like jumping from pod to trying to post a link everywhere. But let's talk about driving.
Ooh.
Let's get there. I know that this is something that irks your nerves. You hate it. Huh?
I hate it with the burn of 1,000 suns.
You hate driving with the burn of
1,000 suns. It ignites a new type of rage within me. That's it. That's it. I just
But
hate
why?
driving because people are so stupid. And I feel like you could be so many things in the world, but you wake up and choose to drive stupid. Why? Why? I have questions that need answers. Like, why?
I can't give you those answers.
I
But
don't think anyone can.
but as you say, you think it's only cab drivers.
No, they are the worst. It's not only cab drivers. The T license plates.
So what if your driving is just horrible?
I don't think so.
Nah.
I'm impatient, but I'm not a dumb driver.
Yo, yeah. I got if the next week. Send me the date and send me the time. If I could go, I'll definitely pull up. I got the kids, I think. And it's a Berlinga fight. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Berlinga sucks.
First of all, this is not going to be a good fight. Let's get that. I'm sorry. Were you done with? I didn't mean to.
We're
sorry
gonna
if
go
I
back
cut you
into
off.
we're gonna go back into her driving.
This is not going to be a good fight. But I mean, support the Puerto Rican brother. So I'm not going to hate on him. Get your money. But I feel ever since COVID, a matter of fact, no, I learned about him during COVID, right? And he put on an exceptional show, knocked out this guy in like the first 35 seconds of the fight. And every fight he had up until that point, he was just putting guys out, knocking them out, like within like the first 1 or 2 rounds. And then he had his first fight where he had to go to the deep end, and I was like, oh, I don't know if he's the next one up. But I mean, his name is still carrying weight, so I don't want to be disrespectful towards any fighter because anytime you step in the ring, you're risking your life. So I'm not saying like this guy, he's a bad guy, but would I spend money to go watch personally at this point in his career? Probably not, because I don't think he's really knocking out people like he once was at one point. And I didn't really see from the last fight that I watched, I didn't really see too much boxing skill set that's like, ooh, I want to go pay my money. But would I watch it on TV? Or yeah, I'll watch it on TV.
First of all, I really have to say something. I'm proud of you.
What?
Because when we be doing all the boxing stuff and talking, sometimes you be like that was a very good take.
Yeah, I mean, I watch sometimes.
It's like when we be going in and out of it, and we all talking and going crazy, and you've been going to them to like record and.
I mean, I'm around the
good.
boxing crew now, so now
good.
I'm around the fight night crew. So I'm picking up gems as I'm with them. I'm an observer, so I could be if I'm in a room and people are talking about certain things, I'm gonna listen, pick up, then I'm gonna go watch to see what I get out of it, and then I formulate my own opinion. But just being around them, and then adding in my experience of what I've seen in this particular box of Berlinga for the last couple fights, I just wasn't. And it's not what I saw in 2020. I'll just leave it at that.
Yo, X, yeah, y'all got him watching old boxing matches and shit like that. Look at that.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched who else have I seen recently? I mean, I'm a huge Floyd fan. I'm a Floyd Mayweather fan, greatest boxer of all time, best boxer of all time, undefeated, 50-0. We can go down that road. The black man is on top, which is why people like to hate. It's cool though. It's cool. They only hate when the black man is at the top. That's fine. But other than that, yeah, we could talk a little bit of boxing. And I watch. I try to watch on Saturdays now. I try to watch the undercards because the undercards kind of remind me of. I compare it to like college basketball, um, because it's where you have to really and literally fight for your name, but at the same time you're not getting the proper compensation that you probably deserve
Yeah.
for risking your life when you enter the ring.
Vision Gang, what up, man? Vision Gang. Go there and go watch his battles.
Yes. Shout out
Vision
to
Gang, where can they watch all the battles at? Put it in the chat so that we can shout it out.
yes. Shout out to Bar You to Death, BU2D. Everybody go to Bar You to Death. Shout out to F Your Life. He was on the show with Vision Gang as well. And a few other battle rappers. They put on a nice show on YouTube, and they definitely had us there, showed us some love when we was at the event. Definitely go to Bar You to Death. Follow Vision Gang. He's an up and coming battle rapper from Philly. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe he said he was from Philly, and he's there. Yeah, he got it. He got it. I definitely mess with Vision Gang, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. And everybody else who was on here, keep doing what you're doing. And shout out to the Bar You to Death gang.
Yeah, I guess just go to YouTube and put Vision Gang versus anybody, and y'all gonna see him get a body.
Driving.
Yes.
Now, what is your favorite route or highway to take to avoid the people that you hate so much?
I don't think that really.
It's called the train and
No,
a
that's
bus.
terrible too.
That's the
Just staying home.
Oh,
Because
staying-
traveling sucks.
Listen, traveling in New York City is
is not
the worst.
But
Well,
driving is.
is it as bad when you are in the Uber? Like if you're in the Uber and somebody else is driving, do you still have like the same animosity on the road?
Me, yes. I do.
Why?
Because
You're a backseat driver.
I don't like dumb shit. And I see a lot of dumb shit on New York City streets, and it irks my nerves.
But-
So, whether I'm behind the wheel or in the backseat of a car, if I see dumb shit, it's going to piss me off.
Okay, but what I'm trying to understand, why are you getting angry at things that you can't control?
Because I got places to go, things to do, and people to see, and y'all are wasting my time.
But you're in New York, so you kind of just have to factor that in as part of the living expense.
Nope. People to see, things to do, and places to go, and y'all are wasting my time.
But
You feel like that about transit too?
Yeah, all of them. Terrible.
so name a place outside of New York then that you feel has like is ideal for commuting. I don't think you could really name a metropolitan area that's
Not congested and
You're right. Buffalo wasn't that bad. There was still stupid drivers.
we not about to
but
compare the city.
Buffalo
Please,
wasn't that
please.
bad.
Whoa, wait.
I'm talking about
wait.
places that I've driven. Just New
yeah,
York
but-
City is the worst.
But we're not gonna compare Buffalo because people in Buffalo try to do this, and we're not about to allow that.
Oh
Yeah.
no, not.
No. So
I'm just saying driving in Buffalo wasn't that bad. I'm
But-
not saying. I'm not comparing the two. It wasn't
all
that
right, what
bad.
about like a metropolitan city though? Like that's what I meant by. So you have like DC, you got Miami, you have Atlanta, you have
I've been to
Texas.
Atlanta, but I wasn't the one driving, so I can't 100% speak on that.
Texas. Been to Texas.
Never.
You ever been
LA.
outside the country?
Mhm.
Have you drove anywhere else outside the country?
That's why New York City driving really.
But New York,
I'm passionate about it.
New York City
That's all I know.
driving,
But it's so
teaches
stupid.
you.
I've
how
also
to
driven
drive
in
everywhere.
California,
What part?
LA, and
I
I
said
feel
LA.
like I just thought about it. I feel like New York City is definitely
Then LA?
worse. The
Even
traffic out
traffic?
there is worse,
Oh, okay.
but
LA
the
traffic. is
driving out
notorious.
here is just
Because we're aggressive.
no.
We're
My
really
theory is there's so many people out here that there's dumb drivers, and then you got the people that are trying to avoid doing the dumb shit, like avoid the people that are doing dumb shit, so they drive fast and stupid, and you got the people that drive slow and stupid.
I have a
There's
completely
just a
different.
lot of stupid.
I have a completely different theory. I think majority of drivers in New York don't have a license. And I think
I
if
could
the
see that.
if the only people on the road were the people with a license, driving would be way less congested and it would be way more controlled.
You think majority of people don't have license?
I yes, whether they're suspended,
Oh, okay.
whether
Okay,
they're
okay.
like including that population as well, like suspended, revoked, all that shit. Like a legal, clean license, like you are eligible to drive. If you wipe out all the people, or if you only let those people drive, New York would be a way better place.
And you got to take away the license for the old people.
They need to be retested.
That's what I said.
They need to be
That's what I
retested.
said.
At what age do they need to be retested? That's the question. But they need to be retested.
I think 65.
Because there's no reason that you
65,
were
you're still
90
competent.
driving 10 miles an hour, and that's okay.
I think 65, you still good. It depends because, like, let's say there's a 665 and then there's a really healthy 65.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel
But
like if you healthy and you retake the test and you fine,
But-
then you good.
But then, like, yeah, it's 70.
I think
I
any
agree.
license you should have to renew.
Should.
A driver's license, a gun license, a marriage license. I think every license should have to be renewed. I think if we had marriage,
A marriage license?
I mean, you do have a marriage license.
No.
But if you had to renew it, I think that would cut down a lot of divorces.
No, we'll have more divorces.
No.
Because what if you if you have to renew it and it expires, that means you're not married anymore, correct?
Yeah. But that wouldn't be a divorce.
Okay. It was just a breakup?
Yeah. it's
Now
just a
you're not
breakup.
married anymore?
Yeah, now you're not married. So you go your way, I go my way.
I like that.
I feel like that's fair. As opposed to
I like that. I actually do like that.
So that way,
I could
feel
really
like we could call it a dissolvement. You just dissolved.
That's an SAT word.
dissolvement.
I don't think I've ever used that word before.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah.
It seemed like the perfect time.
It was.
Definitely.
That was but I kind of I like that. Like, you get a marriage certificate 10 years. What you 10? 15?
I say
7?
I say 10. I think 10 is
It has to be
Maybe
more than
5
10.
and 10.
It has to be more than that. It can't be. It has to be more than that.
Well, considering
What we were talking about before about like people like coming over here and like buying like marriages, that shit is 7 years. So it has to be more than that.
15?
And then you get out like scot free.
Yeah.
I mean, we could be listen. We could still be married, but I'm gonna do my thing, do your thing, and then we done.
Because I would much
That's what I would
rather wait for the license to expire than go through a divorce process.
So what does that mean in terms of assets? Are they still divided?
Whatever's in your name is what you take.
Like a prenup.
Pretty much. Yeah. I personally think everybody should have a prenup for a marriage, but that's all. That's not a conversation that maybe you really need to have. But yeah, I feel like with the license, after 10 or 15 years, if y'all want to continue. If not, y'all just go y'all separate ways.
I like that.
And then, like, if you have to go to a court to decide, like, who gets what, all right, then I guess you
because
have to go through that
obviously
process.
it's gonna be
There's gonna be some stuff that
possibly
you just
kids involved and
Exactly.
cars and house and any type of asset. But I mean, I get it. That's
where it gets messy. But I feel as if you guys are in a good enough space where you can decide who gets what without the courts getting involved, I think that works.
Yeah, but like then he said, yeah, you're just waiting for the license to expire now. And you're out. Yeah, I think that's cool.
I think that makes sense.
I think that
because-
does make sense.
Well, I don't want to. I have to like look at Chris Rock.
If you really don't want to fuck with me no more, then let's get a divorce.
I feel like at that point,
If we
there
can't
would be
wait
a lot
15
less authentic marriages, though, because people would get married knowing that they would
It's
just
okay.
fizzle
It's a-
out.
No, I disagree.
I think
Because-
people get
because-
married now because they want to go through the divorce process and take from their spouse.
You want to know
That's
why
what it
this? Yeah, you know why I disagree with that? Because if I'm getting into a marriage with somebody, I'm not. If I think this is gonna fizzle out, I'm not gonna marry you and wait 15 years. That's a long time for me to just have a fizzled out marriage. Like now, there's a time frame.
I'm thinking of it more in the sense of girls nagging guys and them being like, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. And then just getting married and then just letting it fizzle out, but not necessarily trying
Yeah,
to
but I still have to be with you for 15 years. Like that's a long time.
I feel like in most of those cases, they were already together for multiple years.
But it doesn't start until you're married. Like you don't just get a license and say like I've been driving for 20 years and I just got it one and I'm 30. You know what I'm saying? So now I still got to continue this 15-year bid with you. So I think it will lead to more like marriages that want to be married because unless you really don't love me and don't want to be with me, then divorce me. Now you got to waste money to divorce me.
What are you factoring in?
Yeah.
Same thing. I'm just thinking of like relationships that I've known of where guys are just very indifferent. So it's just like, yeah, okay, we can get married. I just wouldn't necessarily be faithful in that marriage. But knowing that you could be married, get the benefits of being married, and then still not have to do it for life. Because I think the life commitment is what like freaks people out. But if you know that you only have to do it for 15 years, I'd be more willing to do it.
So you can stay unhappily in a marriage with somebody after year one for the next 14 years just because it's gonna fizzle out.
I couldn't,
But that's
but
not
I could see people doing it. Yes.
14 years.
So go through worse.
I think that it would be an interesting thing to see because if I know I have an out, well, first of all, a contract is only as good as the two people that uphold it. So just because we say we're gonna do this thing for life, that has no implication or no influence at all that is actually going to be done for life. So as soon as anybody wants out, if they're willing to go through the divorce process, they're gonna just go through the divorce process, which is very expensive and very tedious. But if you have the out of okay, I don't want to be with you, and I don't have to lose everything, and all I gotta do is wait out 10 years. Some people would do that. People wait out 7 to clear their credit.
What they call a guy?
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, that too. I mean, you know people, but overall, I think it just depends on the people that actually get married. But if the people that get married are, the whole death do you part thing and they really buy into that, then it's not going to make a difference. But for the people who go in with doubt, I think it makes it a cleaner breakup for all parties involved, unless they have kids. That's where it can get nasty.
Is the phone up?
Yes. Yeah. Somebody's trying to call in?
I think so.
Nah, I didn't get a call yet.
Yeah, no. I just told her to do it now. Call in. 646-493-6814.
Word, the big bird, the mic is hot.
If y'all want
The
to come
mic
and
is
discuss
hot.
this, I know this is this conversation could really get touchy, like with marriage and just
Yeah, because once you factor in people's personal experiences, that's when it could get, and I understand that. There are people that have been through marriages, there are people that have been through divorces, there are people that have been through really bad breakups. So I'm not saying my opinion to diminish anybody's experiences. I'm just thinking what I feel would happen.
I just know that I'm not gonna sit there and wait 12 years for me to get out of it.
I would.
12 years?
Yeah. As opposed to going to do a divorce and potentially
I
losing
will wait
everything.
12 years if we have an understanding.
But then it could get worse.
What's worse? We're already breaking up. We already know the end is coming. We have a death date.
Mm.
Like it is what it is. It's done. Like if we have an understanding and I could do whatever I'm doing and you can do whatever you're doing and we just married and all that shit, I'm good. I'll do that.
That's a good way to look at it.
Why would you go into something with doubt? I mean, I think everybody does that, and to some degree. Well, not everybody. Let me take that back. I think a lot of people do, but like I said before, it's not our people that fuck up with marriages. We be good. It's all them other people that be having the flaky, funny, I'm only gonna marry you because you got money type of marriage. Like, we don't really be having too much of those problems until you get to like the millionaires and shit like that. The common folk that look like us don't really be having a lot of marriage problems. That's just from my experience, though. So This is me speaking on a macro level, but we good.
Check the number again.
We good. Let's see. Oh, it's not. They did. Why
Oh, do it again. It's not. It's probably not. I didn't hear it either though.
It's not this.
It's probably is that plugged in?
Is what plugged in?
The aux?
Yeah, I'm gonna choose. No, don't call. Don't call back. I'm gonna call you.
We're gonna call you. We're gonna call you. We're gonna call you. We're gonna call
I don't know why we couldn't hear the call.
you. Yeah.
Maybe you didn't go through. Okay.
Why would you hang up?
Okay.
Double banged it.
I am going to call you back. Please do not intercept the call. Please. Let us know in the comments if you can hear it. The mic is hot. Mic is hot.
Let's go.
Please do.
I can still love you. I'm just saying I just know that I can I can always renew my love. That's how they renew their vows. People take it how y'all want to take it.
First of all, that's not us though. That's not us. Like we do the death do us part thing. We do that. That ain't us. That's them like folks. I don't hear her. I mean, hold on. All right, the mic is hot. The mic is hot.
Gina talk, so let's see if they can hear you. Hello?
Yo,
No, we can't hear her. What's going on?
are you still there? Yo, that's crazy.
So what? Like,
that's so weird.
unconditional love. When she said that, you was about to say something. What you want to say something?
Well, when she was saying that people don't like stay together, they won't get married and stuff. I mean, they won't stay together and stuff like that. I'm like, they already don't do that. But I don't know.
I don't think it would really make that big of a difference. I think it would just make the splitting up process a bit easier and save a lot of people money and legal fees. But if marriage is a business and people profit off a divorce, then of course you're going to keep that as the only option for people to split up. But when you leave it within the power of the people, the government doesn't win. But I don't want to go down this road of conspiracies because then we could be here all day.
I also don't want it to seem like we're saying like, yo, people only gonna get married for I guess a time. Like I think that if you want to marry somebody, that means you obviously love them. Like you want to be with them for the rest of your life. That's just
Those are the intentions.
yes. Those are the initial intentions. I want to be with you forever, unconditionally, to death do us part. That is the thing. But just to say like I just want to make sure that we're not saying like everybody just go get married for no fucking reason and then you could just get out of it. No, we're saying if you want to, I think if you want to marry somebody, then obviously you want to be with them for the rest of your life. There's just an expiration date to your license.
Wouldn't that stop people? Wait, no, because I was gonna say, wouldn't that stop people from like doing gold digging? But you can still marry someone and divorce them before the license is up.
Yeah, we're not saying that divorce is gonna be like gone. We're just saying
Because I'm trying to figure out how do you stop the gold digger?
you don't stop gold diggers. Man.
I was gonna say something, but I ain't trying to get canceled.
Can't stop the gold diggers. They gonna know which one to get.
Stone them.
Stone them like the old days.
Crazy.
Stone them.
They just gonna they you can't stone a gold digger
Why not?
because they gonna find another person to do it and get their body done.
That's fine. You still got to go get it done.
Stone 'em.
Stoning them.
I think we got to get back to the old days of old forms of punishment. There's actually a really good book called Crime and Punishment that I think everyone should read. But I do think we need new forms of punishment because people aren't scared of prison anymore.
Nah, they be chilling in there. They got phones, they got laptops, they be
They
playing
got
basketball.
rugs. They got rugs.
got-
They
All I'm
got
thinking about is that medieval thing where your hands are like this.
The
and
like the
hat-
guillotine.
I used
not
to-
the guillotine.
what's
It's
that?
like you have to walk around and your hands are like this and your head is in the thing. And it's like I don't know, but they like close it.
Yeah.
I gotta find it.
Yeah.
That's when they kill you, right? They like
They
behead
chop
you.
your head off.
No, not a guillotine.
They just walk
Wait, the
around.
thing
with
that you just like it's like a like
It's like prison.
Yeah, like
pretty
a jail
much,
thing,
but
like-
you just walk around like this.
yeah. See, we need
Just
stuff like that.
People walking around with that.
We need stuff like that. We need to change the way we are punishing people because nobody's afraid of these punishments anymore. Nobody's afraid of a 25 to life. You got people now that's not even afraid of the death penalty, which is like the craziest shit in the world.
because when you're on death row, you still got like 10 years.
If that.
Yeah.
Some
more.
people die on death row.
Yeah. And like when you go on death row, they still got it. There's mad people they gotta fucking kill before you.
Mm.
Like unless you like want like a top priority, like stuff like that. There's a lot of people on death row that's not gonna die.
Well, then how do y'all feel about the death penalty since we're here?
I like it for certain things. People that touch kids, death penalty.
Well, but given the context that sometimes they're wrong.
Excuse me.
So sometimes people go on death row
And they're
and
falsely
then
convicted.
yeah, and
no.
then evidence comes out after they die that they really didn't do it. So factoring that in, do you think we should still have the death penalty?
Yes.
Why?
Shit happens. Like they are gonna be
that's
mistakes.
tough.
They are gonna be like first of all, one, there's very crooked people out there, crooked cops, crooked shit. Like they are gonna do that shit to people, right? But there are situations like that that changes it, right? But do you take that off for like a Ted Bundy? You know what I'm saying? Do you take that off for somebody who murdered 25 people?
See, I didn't feel that because why? I'm thinking about the perspective that if I'm the person that's wrongfully convicted, like not you saying shit happens. Like I didn't do shit.
No, I agree.
Why I gotta
But
die?
what I'm saying is there's a lot of people that do deserve it.
This is true.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like that, and in the evidence against you that probably was falsified, you deserve it, even though you know you didn't deserve it. You could be. Like, I'm not saying that it's right. What I'm just saying is there are those circumstances that things do happen. Like what did we say? There is some bad shit that gotta happen in the world, right? What did you say?
I said in order for the world to have balance, we need to have evil.
Yeah, there are those things that need to happen in the world for it to go on, and those are one of the things that possibly that is just a balance that has to happen so that we can also get these people that really need to be gone. That was my shit happening.
While I do agree with that, like shit does happen. You need bad to balance out good and all that good stuff. I feel like the criminal justice system is just too fucked up and finicky to really talk about like the death sentence because there are cases where there's obvious evidence that someone didn't do it, but they will still get convicted and they will be put on the death penalty, even though it's like clear evidence that they did not do it. But the people, like the detectives or whatever, who are working the case, want to like pin it on someone, want to pin it on that specific
Yeah,
person.
I don't disagree with you with that. So then, how about making? Okay, how about this? How about before you are like really have to go die, they go through your case again. But now because we have way better intelligence, way better forensics, way better all that shit. If they was anomalies, somebody calling it.
Hopefully this works. Suspect the spam. Oh, my guy. The mic is hot.
Hopefully, can y'all let us know if y'all can hear him? Yo, yo, yo. Let's- yeah. We are talking about that. BX, before y'all go, yeah, please let us know if y'all can hear him. Please let us know if y'all can hear him.
This comes from wants and have not. I mean, haves and have nots.
Should be good now.
There's no balance in the world, so therefore, evil is, evil comes from that. Now, speaking of like all this other stuff, it came from is the death penalty agreed on or shouldn't or whatever. It comes down to then what about the wrongfully accused? You know what I mean? Like that's a dangerous thing of where we're going in because there's a lot of evidence mounted towards someone and the shit be wrong.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what she just said.
Right. So then, like, what do we do with that? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a thin line to walk on, and then the whole thing of evil and good, and what presence. I mean, yes, there's always going to be good and evil, but then it comes down to why are people evil? Is it because they don't have certain things? Is it because of a lot of environmental and society factors that we really don't weigh in?
But this also brings into question, right? Is the death penalty too easy? Because if someone killed 97 people and raped mad people and stuff like that, are you not getting off easy by being put to death? I feel like you should just be put in a room somewhere and suffer. Like
Yeah.
not
That's
Do we
jail, but like
justify
cool.
killing
literally
97
like
of their
just a
of
room.
their family members?
But
It goes back to the eye for an eye. Right? Like we the highest. We're supposedly the highest on the species level where we have comprehension. You know what I mean? So when do we evolve from that whole narrative of you did this to me, I got to do it back to you, or you know what I mean? Like when does one evolve from that conscious level of saying like all right, enough of this, like we got to just go up. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's all. Y'all always come up with these these hot ass questions that just like that make someone think, man, and I appreciate that.
Nah, appreciate you. My suggestion is that if you give someone the death penalty and evidence comes out that they were false or what is it? What is the term?
Falsely accused.
Falsely convicted, whatever the case is. Then
Yeah, right.
everybody who was a part of that trial should die.
Yo.
Then we solve that problem. Because now the pressure's on y'all to make sure this shit is legit. It's easy. Is that a high five?
Can I just say that escalated so quickly?
But is it?
Because
Am I wrong?
hear me, the stenographer, typing stuff.
Yeah.
Why do I have to die?
You're not taking that case.
I took my notes.
You won't. I guarantee you won't take that case.
I took my notes.
But
I
you
did
would-
my job. Shit was documented, but I gotta die. Y'all gonna stone me?
Yeah.
I didn't feel that.
Everybody gotta go.
The judge too.
Everybody has to go.
Judge number one gotta go.
Gotta go.
The bailiff.
Got
Everyone
to go.
in the case, or everyone in the courthouse?
Everybody who was a
what
part
is the
of.
criteria for this?
You were a part. If you was the cop that walked them to the thing, you gotta go.
So hypothetically speaking, if there was a valet somewhere and the valet parked someone's car that was in that case,
You were part of the case.
the valet parked the lawyer's car that's a part of that case.
Oh
Did
no,
the
that's
valet
different.
have to
That's
die?
different. That's
Okay.
different.
See, I just gotta know where this.
We're gonna have
where it
anybody
was
in the
out.
courtroom at the time of the conviction gotta go.
It's intense.
Yo,
Yeah.
BX Avatar.
Ah!
That was a big ass beetle.
That was an ant.
That was an ant?
It looked like an
I
ant.
ate one of them shits in Colombia. That's why they keep coming at me. Yo, BX Avatar, man. If you're still watching, man, definitely hit us up whenever you back over here, man. Come back up here. We're gonna talk some stuff with you. You say even a journalist.
Nah, facts. Like the news crew. I
You
got
if
questions.
you won't be. People take advantage of these situations because it doesn't affect them. Now, if this shit affects you, you're gonna think twice before wanting to be a part of this process. Some people may never get the death penalty as a result. But if you are 100% confident that this person did it and you have the evidence, then that person's going to get convicted. But you're not going to take the chance if there's reasonable doubt. I think that saves a lot of time and a lot of resources. Everybody has to go. Everybody. The judges will be real cautious of the cases they take. The lawyers will be very cautious of the cases they take. It'll slow a lot of things down. But right now, if you ain't got shit to lose, then the person you don't even care about the person. Is this a case at this point?
You know, as you speak about it more, you make valid points. You might be onto something.
Thank you.
It's excessive, but you might be onto. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. So we does in this scenario does it start from now on and then like fuck the people that's already in it?
And then, right? What happens with people that weren't sentenced to death but were wrongfully convicted?
Were wrongfully convicted,
So they got sentenced to jail for like 15, 20 years, but they didn't do the crime. Would that still apply?
No. Because nobody lost their life. So the purpose of it was you did, and that you can't get that back, and I agree. But there's a difference between losing time and losing your life.
I want a digit. Chop off a pinky because you took 10 years of my life.
Okay, I can entertain that. I can entertain that. You take away 10 years, I get a pinky. Every 10 years, I get another finger.
Yeah, pinky toe, a digit.
Okay,
you know?
I like that. I can get down. You left me hanging. I tried.
I'm saying that
my mic is hot. The mic is hot. Shout out to Rojo. The mic is hot. Should be good now. But yeah, if anybody has any solutions to this, what should we do with people who are wrongfully convicted and sentenced to death and actually get the needle or the electric chair, and then you find out later that they were actually innocent?
I like this conversation.
Take a limb.
Somebody call
Cut
in.
off a leg.
I want one more person to call in and tell us how you feel about it. And it's 9:30. If y'all want to be in a raffle, put your name in the chat so that we can throw it on the wheel.
At 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock.
We need their names though. Now.
No, do it at 10 o'clock.
Oh, I thought you wanted to do it at 10 o'clock.
No, they got to be here and submit their names. They're going to think they slick because they're going to put their name in. I know black people. They're going to put their name in and they're going to go get some Kool-Aid and some chips and go throw on some Netflix and they're going to come back at 10 o'clock. Now, you got to be here at 10
Why it had to be Kool-Aid?
I know.
You can't drink water.
All right, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Y'all got to do it at 10
Okay.
o'clock. He said 10 o'clock. Anybody want to call in about the conversation, then please do so.
But no, yeah, that's real. I mean, I think
646-493-6814.
I think that's a valid thing to make people take it more. Because if your life is on the balance, I think you take it a little bit more serious.
I think it changed your mind when we basically said that like there's necessary evil, and then
No, I knew that. Like I was saying that talking to my friend about that the other day. In order to appreciate good, you have to have bad. In order to appreciate bad, you have to have good. Otherwise, it would just be. So like if we don't have bad shit happen, good shit wouldn't be good shit. It would just be regular things. So it really is
the context of what we were talking about. You remember what we were talking about? Because it was something about. I think it was something about kids. I think no, was it? But it was like we said something, but and then it came up.
If Gina and Jazz are here, we were having a conversation.
No, I think it was just me. Oh no, it was
Gina. Gina was there. Yeah.
I don't remember what the hell we were talking about.
Yeah, if you remember, please put it in the chat. I got bad memory.
Yeah, no, that was actually good. We went off a little bit that night. We should have just remember the shit that we were talking about that night and brought it back up.
Yeah, that was all content.
I don't remember that one.
I was a little content. Shout out to the Big 14 in the chat. Shout out to the Big 14 in the chat. Let me get the drops ready. I think I'm out here playing around. I ain't got no drops. I'm not even queued up. Get the drops ready. We lock in.
Well, you gotta.
It's a process. Yeah. All right, so your mic may be a little low for a little while. All right, shout out to the Big 14 in the chat. Let's go. Let's turn this shit up. Let's turn this shit up. We got 30 minutes until the giveaway at 10 o'clock. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are only going to do it if we have 15 plus people. 15 plus people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's go. We got to announce our winner at 10 o'clock, and we're going to have another giveaway only if we have 15. A big 15. Not no little quiet 15, a big 15 in the chat. So make sure if you want to win that you take the link and share it with a friend. That's the only way we're going to get to 15. Let's do it. Topics. Turn my mic up, Jack. Mic is hot.
Yeah, Gina, I was saying that we was
Mic is hot.
talking about. We had like good conversation about something. I wish that we would have remembered what we were talking about and said it again. And whoever this Facebook user is, go to YouTube, please. But I can't see the name of it. So you can go to YouTube.
Give it to me. Give me that.
Go on 40Central on YouTube and put your name in here. What?
Harvard selling
body parts.
Drop the article or drop the
so that we can
evidence so we can share with the people, because selling body parts is a wild accusation to make about anybody. Saying they're part of the dark web. Harvard? Never. Not Harvard. All right. So congrats to Cole.
Yeah.
Spoke about that. Black excellence alert. Tyler Perry made history this week as the first African American to buy 2 major TV networks. For the first time in 21 years, BET. No, just my bad. BET is black owned again, and for the first time ever, VH1 is black owned. Major shout out. Hopefully, he brings great content to black entertainment television and VH1. Is this a win or loss for black culture?
I think my mic is low. Yours is too high now.
We should be fine now.
I would be smuggling lab samples to China during the pandemic. I don't know too much about that. But it's good. He bought BT and VH1.
Wait, hold on. Mic check. Mic check. All right, we should be good.
You say he bought VH1 and BT, right? It depends on what he puts on it, though.
Oh, I think I gotta raise him. Yeah.
I just saying, it depends on the content he's gonna put up there. Because BET has been horrible for years.
This is true.
VH1 has been so. There are occasions where you want to watch something on VH1, but hold on.
Call from
BX.
to accept, press 1.
Yo, Just, your mic is mad low.
I know he's trying to fix that right now because something was wrong with the.
All right, copy. That's all. I just wanted to call in and just say that because I'm trying to listen in, but can't really listen to your remarks or anything.
Quick question while I got you here. When are you free?
Oh, I'm coming. Well, I'm already in town, but I'm flying back out on the 17th to LA. I'll be back on the 20th, so I'll be free that week, and then I'm leaving to Boston on the 28th.
All right, so let me know when you back, if you got anything to do, so that we can try to set something up here. If we don't got nobody, so you can.
All right. Bet.
All right, cool.
All right.
Can everybody else hear me out there better? everybody can just hear. I'm sorry. We're sorry. Back to Tyler Perry. What do you think?
It's a very hit or miss because I feel like I personally don't mind Tyler Perry, but there are a lot of people, especially men within the black community, that aren't fans of Tyler Perry. So I think there definitely is potential for a lot of good, but let's see how things go, is what I'll say.
Okay. But you do agree that BET has been subpar. So
Yeah. BET's been terrible.
they have not.
It's been trash.
Yeah.
I don't even know the last time that I watched BET.
Exactly. So, do you think him buying it will revamp it?
Hopefully.
Up towards you. Like bring it this way. I'll try that then.
Oh, he sent the paperwork on the Harvard thing.
If you can hear Justin, just put type a 1 in the chat. If you can hear Justin, put a 1 in the chat.
Yo. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? He sent the paperwork. BX Avatar, man. Thank you for calling in again.
Where'd you send the? There's mad static. All right, talk now, Justin.
Yes. Please tell me if y'all can hear me.
All right, should be good. Someone please give us some feedback so that way it doesn't feel like we're just talking to a brick wall.
There's a lot of static.
But that was a question mark.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. How you enjoying yourself right now?
I'm a little tired.
You tired? Yeah, this week has been dragging, right?
Regent's Week.
Yeah. They said there's a lot of white noise in the back. That's still funny. Whatever. Yo. Can you hear? Yes. Nah, we don't hear the white noise on this side. I don't hear nothing else but myself. So, please, you good? It sounds good. Huh? You hear it? He said I'm good now.
Mic check.
See, hopefully we're good. Nice. All right. Everybody. Gina, let me know if y'all can hear me, please. Somebody in the chat, let us know if you can hear. It was me and say something a little bit.
Something a little bit.
Do we sound better? I sound mad low. All right. It's delayed. That's why. Yeah, it's gonna be delayed no matter what.
They said we sound good. Do you? I can hear it. I can hear it in the background. Yeah, no, we should be good. All right, all right. Thank you. Oh wait. Do you remember what we were talking about in the house? Do you remember what we were talking about in the house? We had to go about when JT brought up the good and evil. All right, cool. All right, they said we good. We good. All right, cool. Brandon, what up, man?
What's up, dude?
Another thing that happened this week, man. Brandon's birthday. Brandon's birthday. What's up, man? Happy birthday again.
Hey, thank
Happy
you.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you. It was yesterday.
Yes. Happy
Thank you,
birthday,
thank you.
man.
Ain't that a little rude to tell somebody like when they tell you happy birthday? It's like, nah, it's not today. Why not just take the happy birthday?
No, I did say thank you, and then they said happy belated. I said,
No,
yeah,
I'm
it
not
was
saying
yesterday.
like you. I'm just saying in general.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
sometimes people be like, "Oh, my birthday was last week." Like, all right,
All right,
well,
nigga.
relax.
But
I
I
didn't
take
know.
my shit back. Fuck
like,
your birthday.
relax. But you like them saying that, and then I'm like, people do that all the time where they're like, you be like, happy birthday, and then they be like, oh, but it was 2 days ago.
What?
So I really don't care about your birthday. I'm trying to be polite.
When is the last day you can say happy birthday?
I would say you get a week.
Oh.
You guys. No, I have. I was making sure you guys were past the 10-minute mark. I didn't know how.
Oh, nigga, we.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We good.
So, my brother told me one of the greatest like comebacks. You know, eat shit and die. He was like, "Yo, you should start telling people eat shit and live." So anyone says something, yo, go eat shit and live.
Yeah, that's kind of.
What?
Yeah. Because
Because I wouldn't know how to process that.
living through that is kind of crazy.
Living through just.
It's kind of crazy.
That's what I'm gonna start saying to people that piss me off.
They're gonna be like, yo, what's wrong with this dude? But yeah, man, Brandon, how was your day? How was your birthday? Everything was good.
I slept for 12 hours and
Nice.
didn't leave my bed. It was beautiful.
Nice.
That's good. That's
So
good.
you know, I'm fucking getting old.
Well, it's a round of applause for your birthday, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's act like we care, man. Let's
Yeah.
act like we care.
Yeah, I know. Just pretend a little bit.
Yeah, we got
sell the dream.
We got to be better. We got to be better.
We was on. We had a couple of good topics. Death penalty.
Okay, what about the death penalty?
Do you agree with it?
Depending on the circumstances.
What would be the circumstances you agree with?
Murder, definitely murder. Any child sex offenders should either be castrated or killed, in my opinion.
Take the dick off.
So I
Take
feel
their
like
dick off,
that
cut
would
that
be a
whole shit off.
situation where they eat shit and live, like literally.
Yeah.
Death penalty, you're getting. I feel like certain cases, death penalty is like.
Well, I mean, also the other thing too is in certain states there is a time frame in which they'll hold you in prison for an extended period of time, and you will never know when your actual death sentence is going to be. I think that's actually, for the most part, what it is, unless it's like a mass murder and they're just like, okay, we're just going to kill you right now. But depending on the crime, you could be in prison for years before. Okay, time to go.
And then
just randomly open the cell. Okay, it's your time.
Like when you're on death row, your cells and stuff are a lot more comfortable. Is what I'll say, because you have like TVs and access to a lot more stuff when you're on death row. So it's like.
I mean, I can't speak from personal experience, but
I watch a lot of true crime documentaries and stuff like that. I know.
But I have a question. You said for murder.
Yeah.
You think murderers should get the death penalty?
Yeah.
Why?
Everyone deserves their just desserts.
But don't you think people murder for just reasons sometimes?
Well, I mean, that's why there would be more thought to it. I don't ever like to make absolutes.
So it wouldn't be every murderer.
And not every murder.
Oh.
But also
That's
what
kinda
classifies as a murder. Does manslaughter technically classify as a murder? Accidental taking of life, does that deserve the death penalty?
Well, I was under the impression intent with the I don't know what the word is. Premeditated murder. So you have the intent to kill this person with the reason. You have motive. All of those people deserve to get the death penalty?
Well, I guess it depends on the circumstances, but then that's when you have amendments thereafter.
So, what would be a reason for why you shouldn't get the death penalty for murdering someone?
I mean, there has to be some level of punishment.
Jail is punishment.
Yeah, there's a punishment. So death penalty.
I watched a show called what was it? Damn, No, was it not the Godfather? Godfather of Harlem, and so in the streets, this was about Bumpy Johnson. One of the guys, I think, like I don't know if he molested somebody or he did some type of crime, and instead of the cops getting him, the streets got him, and instead of putting him in prison, they strapped him to a chair and I think he met a man named like Big Dick David or something like that, and David and inserted himself into this man for hours, and that was his punishment.
Yo, my man. That's wild.
That's what happened. I mean, they didn't show, of course, that part, but it was insinuated that that was his punishment. Now, was that a valid form of punishment?
Next
So
subject.
then that brings into question: does
Next question.
the David person need to be punished? Like that's
This just took it like a really dark turn.
Because we're talking about justifiable punishments, right?
I
Like
still
not
say
every
chop off
person.
limbs.
Okay, chop off limbs.
Cut off your leg. You can't run.
Yeah, but
Now you
I can still run though.
Well, no leg.
One leg and a crutch, I'm out.
Yeah, you know, you never
Yeah.
seen the Special Olympics?
Yeah.
So at that point,
If I could get away
if
from
you
you-
get attacked by someone with a crutch and one leg,
Come on, you trying to tell me you never saw the guy with no arms and he pulled the gun out with the nigga on his feet with his feet?
if I get shot by someone
You
with
you didn't you gonna tell me you didn't see
arms,
that?
I feel like
know
I
what I'm talking
low-key
about?
deserve it.
You
That's all I'm
you know,
gonna say.
JC, you know what I'm talking about? The guy in the
Nah.
he came in, he was in the store trying to rob the store, but with the gun on his feet.
How you get robbed with someone with no arms? If you watch someone with no arms get a gun pointed at you with your feet, you deserve that. You watched it happen.
Yeah, I think I'm
How does he
joking.
hold it steady? is what I wanna
If
know.
you watch someone get a gun and point that shit at you with their feet, you watched it happen. You deserve.
Which toe is he pulling the trigger with?
You feel me? Like
I'm having fun with this topic.
We want to give all love to anybody missing any limbs.
You could become a world-class shooter. We believe in you.
don't let your dreams be dreams.
Yo, y'all gotta chill. Look, he has the gun on his feet.
I'm crying. Oh shit.
You see how long it took him to do that shit? You could have been went over there and slapped him upside the head. If I watch someone,
But I'm
with
saying
no
it's
arm-
possible.
But my point being, if you sit there and watch someone with no arms get a weapon and prop the weapon up,
What if he came in with the weapon?
that's different. You were caught off guard.
Alright.
But if you sit there and watch someone with no arms grab a gun, put that gun between their toes and point it at you, you deserve it. Because you watched that shit happen. You could have made so many choices in that time frame to avoid that happening.
So was he a right foot shooter or a left foot shooter?
We don't know.
Yo, he have. Yo, can y'all
Ambidextrous.
chill?
But
The ambidextrous.
Yo, y'all gotta chill.
Cancel.
You know what? But you never saw that.
I haven't laughed crazy like this in a while.
You never saw that. That's right.
I don't even want to see it, but
He's in a wheelchair.
yeah, my point being, you watched it happen.
he didn't do nothing.
He still watched it happen.
Yo. What you was gonna say, Chinzy? Round us out of this shit, please.
Can't you train your feet to do anything your hands can do?
Yeah. You ever saw that lady who got no arms and she drives? She nice with it too. Yeah.
This is a thought.
Yeah, it's like the left foot is the one that switches gears and pedals and stuff like that.
I don't know.
Huh?
Wait, say it again?
So your left foot is the one that shifts it like from park, move, reverse, drive, and your right one's the gas, brake.
How you drive?
How do you drive?
Yeah, she drives with her feet. It's like the way they.
If one foot's on the
She's
pedal,
nice too, right? She was nice.
Pedal, one foot's on the gas.
Yeah, but they get. But,
Dies after a while.
you know, mad practice.
Yeah.
Is over that. Like, but yeah, you gain like. That's probably why he could probably shoot with his toes. He probably been doing that shit forever.
Okay.
Imagine.
Any other thoughts on BET?
Imagine handshaking his foot.
That's how they give dabs. They just put their toes together like that. All right, my fault.
Hey, yo, give me a toe.
My fault. Y'all trying to get me started, and I'm trying to get.
We're gonna play Surface. We're gonna play.
He can put his toes in and just hit some shit.
It's okay. Everybody, I don't think you guys can hear it, but we're gonna play Surface, with the song "Happy."
I feel bad for.
All right, JC, we gotta get up.
I feel bad for the guy behind the counter.
Yo. I don't even know how we got there. I think it was my fault.
Are y'all into dark humor?
Yeah.
If you haven't
I saw
noticed,
a Twitter
the
thread.
past 10 minutes.
Yeah, word.
I saw a Twitter thread. Yeah. Nah. So I saw this thread.
Yo, this is comedy club material right here.
You caught me by surprise with that one.
I saw this thread.
Oh, snap. That was funny. Sorry. Oh, my God. I would have laughed at that. That's I don't think
Oh, nah.
What happened?
Yo.
Oh, yeah. He dabbed her shoulder. Nah, come on. Y'all got to get off of this. Please. It's 10 o'clock,
This is
bro.
a whole dark
It's literally
humor
10 o'clock.
thread,
It's 10.
bro.
Everybody in the chat, please put your name up here. We about to... Yo, chill. You got to get off of that. You got to get off of that.
Yo, we got to get 5 more people in the chat. So remember, I said 15. I thought y'all was slick. Some of y'all came back at 10 on the dot, which I appreciate. We appreciate because we all love you. But we got to get the number up to 15. The number needs to be up to 15. We are 6 people.
They want to know what we think about 15-minute cities. I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
15-minute cities?
Yeah.
I think about 15-minute cities.
I don't know what 15-minute cities is.
Like a city that only takes 15 minutes to get from one side to the other?
I have no idea. I know that. But yeah.
It has to be a small city.
BX Avatar's name is
All
in
right,
there.
I'm gonna start putting the wheel of names in now. When I played the song earlier, were you guys able to hear it?
No.
They weren't able to hear it? Okay.
No.
All right. I was gonna play a little jingle.
Yeah, no. But that was all right. We got to get off of the dark humor thing.
My God.
Y'all went crazy for no reason.
I think that's the hardest I've laughed on this podcast.
That was wild. I should have never. That was my fault. I did bring that up.
It was all me. I had to distract you from my head.
Yo,
What did you just say?
what?
I'm bald, so I have to be funny. I gotta distract you.
Bald is a normal thing now.
Oh,
Bald is
receding
normal.
hairline
You see
Puerto
more
Ricans,
people that's
definitely.
bald than with hair now.
We
You
got
ever see?
BX
You ever saw
Avatar.
the person that was at the basketball game and he had the milk dud in his hand and it was like all the
Oh
dudes
my
with like and then all of
Look
them.
like a milk dud.
Yeah, you saw that one?
Yeah.
Put your name in the chat. Put your name in the chat
2012
to
on Vine.
get your name drawn out of the hat. Put your name in the chat. Put your name in the chat to get your name
What
drawn
are we giving them?
out of the hat. I'm gonna give. They'll find out when their name gets picked.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, now I'll fix it so they can hear.
You got to do
Wait, I can see. Wait. Let me see.
Welcome to this episode of 40Q. The price is 40. Put your name in. Yeah, let's do it. The price is 40.
What concept?
All right, he said the 15-minute.
Wait, hold on. Let me fix the. Go ahead.
The concept of Gina's name is on that too. 15-minute cities. The concept experiments where buildings have it all from the top floors are the living spaces, the middle where it be workspace. And
Whoa. Slow. This is
the
a new
experiment
concept.
is where buildings have it all from the top floors are living places. The middle will be work, and then the bottom will be the business. So like everything is in one.
That sounds terrible.
So it's that lateral functioning city.
Yeah.
But they talked about this a lot, building it in I think the Middle East, where it's just
All of them are connected.
it's like a giant line city. And so
Oh no, I seen that
there's
too.
levels
I seen that
to
too.
it. And so since you have the option of both going vertically as well as horizontally speaking, you can technically go anywhere faster. It's
they all
opening up different
connected?
dimensions of
Everything
travel.
is all everything.
Like when you're on a road, you can either go forward, backwards, left, or right. Now, if you're in the air, you can go up, down, left, right. Forward, back. Different dimensions of travel.
Is that the same thing as 15-minute cities?
Nah, that's different. He's saying that's different.
Okay. So in what I want to touch on that, but I want to address this one, because he said that 15-minute cities are where people live from the top part, and then they said the middle is what? Work, and then the bottom is
shops. I guess grocery stores.
I think that would be terrible for the human population, but it may be necessary as a result of just like cities are just becoming too populated. So unless we're gonna start building more cities, which is what Trump proposed for his campaign, we're gonna have to start doing that eventually. But then, like, I feel like that just keeps people separated even more.
Yeah, because then you're not gonna go to the other places.
Yeah, and then but I might not be allowed to go into other places. Like, what does that look like if I want to go visit someone else? What is
Hunger Games?
It also presents issues where you want to either decide are we going to expand wide or are we going to expand up? So like New York City is definitely one of those, at least in Manhattan, where you can't go out, so you go up. Now, other parts of the country and other major cities, they have the land space and the infrastructure slowly grow outward without like a mass population that we need housing right now. So we need to build skyscrapers. Like that's actually part of where the projects came from, was to separate the classes during the midst of a population boom.
Mm-hmm.
But it backfired when all the rich people left. No one was in there. Government took it over.
Hmm.
But yeah, those projects are supposed to be essentially the modern version of a condo in the 60s and 70s.
Sheesh.
He said the social credit would factor if you're allowed. If you get
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
social credit
That
system, China.
social
Yeah.
credit system is already here.
It's not fully implemented here
Mhm.
yet, but
But it's
there are definitely conversations about whether or not we should have a social credit score. So that part is definitely on the rise. Hold on. Whoops, kind of messed up. Okay, they can still see us. But while the wheel is slowly spinning, make sure you put your name in the chat. Do not try to cheat and put two different names. I know how my people are. Put your name and your name only, not your name and your kid's name, not your name and your aunt's name, not your name and your Elias, your name and your name only. Shout out to the people that we have in here already. BX Avatar. Oh wait, let me get the music queued up for this. The price is 40. Here we are with our contestants. BX Avatar, Heidi, Amara, Brandon, Gina, Joey, and Lamont. We have about 2 more minutes to put your name in before we spin for our prize.
Can you tell them what they get, Johnny?
You gotta wait until they spin the wheel. I haven't decided. I haven't decided. Got 2 minutes. 1 minute. Are you guys excited for the spin? I'm kind of excited. You think you're gonna win? Back up. Hope so. I hope so too. Sorry, did I stop you from what you were saying? I'm sorry.
I don't recall.
But you did want to touch on polls. The he said that gets the linear.
Yeah, you said something about them lining up in
The line city. City in the line.
I mean, man, this conversation goes so many ways. I think eventually, as a civilization, we're gonna have to change how we're doing things, right? Right now, we are not a civilization that is thriving off of using our natural resources that we have here on Earth. Eventually, I think we want to become a civilization that uses the sun as an ultimate source of power. And I think we're slowly developing into that phase with technology and especially with the rise of artificial intelligence. But I think it's baby steps, right? So to what you were saying with like those linear cities, there's going to be a bigger purpose than just having buildings in a straight line. It's going to be to create some type of order. It's going to be to create damn near probably a new world order. And just a different way of doing things to get to the point where we become a civilization that thrives off of the energy of the sun.
Yeah, but that in and of itself creates. I think people oversimplify when it comes to things like energy and resource use, production, and things of that nature. Because I don't know. Do you own solar panels?
I have a solar charger.
But do you have like panels on your house?
No.
Okay, so I know about this because it's came up relevant to my job because
Okay.
energy usage is one of the biggest things. Those solar panels, if you want them to be efficient, which the technology itself is also not necessarily the best, what we have right now, you need to clean it. You can't use water. You have to get specially treated water and clean the solar panels regularly. I think it's every 2 to 3 months minimum.
So then just
That's
make a
bad.
job. Just make a job for that. It's easily.
No, I'm saying like it's
Wait a minute.
as,
So
as
what
a-
happens when it rains?
um it won't fully clean the panel.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So a lot of people may think that because it rained
Rains.
that my panels are good. But what
They burn out quickly. They're not made to last. A lot of panels die out pretty quickly. And or their energy, like the amount of energy that they gather doesn't necessarily meet the cost. And Elon Musk has touched on this. Like it's possible we can do it, but we need to advance the technology past the point what we have right now. So like what we have right now is a nice thought, but there's if it was feasible, we would be off oil by now. Because we've had solar panels for the last 30 years. So if it was really that energy and cost dependent, they would have made a switch by now.
depending on who you're talking to.
But
Right?
then again, yeah, there's corporate investments and stuff in mind. But bottom line is also any business, if they see that there's an opportunity to save money, they're going to do it, regardless of the fact that you have, big oil's interest in mind. If I'm running a multi-billion-dollar corporation and I know if I get solar panels, I could save money as opposed to paying a corporate like Con Ed
Mhm.
to supply me my energy, I'm gonna do it. Point
It's a
and blank. That's just
valid
business.
point. I think on a surface level, yes, but I do think relationships matter in big business. So I don't think it's as easy for a multi-billion-dollar company to just cut ties just because it's cheaper when you have relationships with certain people.
But it depends on the money. It really does.
No,
Money
it
talks.
does. You're absolutely right.
Money
I
talks.
also think that relationships factor in as well. So, for example, like let's say, for example, if Apple is doing business in China, right, or Taiwan, to even be more particular, for the microchips or whatever, right, and do a business there. I don't think they just cut ties like that with Taiwan if they can get it cheaper in, let's say, the Dominican Republic.
But I get what you're saying, but Taiwan kind of has like the world's nuts in a vice clamp. The fact that they produce quite literally the best chips on the market, to the
Mhm.
point where even America, like government wise, is like we're gonna buy their chips because they do it better than we do, or slightly better than we do, but they're more efficient at doing it than we are.
Yeah.
So it's like in that regard, yeah, I would see that. But like I said, money talks, man. And if you can do it significantly cheaper, you know what I mean? I'll cut as a business, I'll cut a bit business tie if it saves me quite literally hundreds of dollars.
And I think that depends on who the tie is with.
And I think most businesses are cutthroat in that regard that they would do the same thing too.
I think it depends on who owns the business that they're going to and who they're doing business with. Because now, if you're really going deeper into it, there were probably plenty of times back in the day where you had multi-million-dollar companies that just wouldn't do business with black people, even though the business was probably better and cheaper because of the relationships that they have. So that's why I think I 100% agree with you. I just think that it can get deeper than that when you go into like the relationship aspect of corporate business.
Oh, Lon put his name. Oh yeah, got 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Let's go. Lon
Who put their name in?
But that's also another reason why, if you look at a lot of companies, they try to expand on what they're doing outside of just staying into one facet because um, it's a means to keep what you're doing. You know what I mean? And so, like you said with Apple, Apple's branching out outside of just technology. They're branching into software, into headphones, they're branching into phones, computers.
Mhm.
They're building their own stuff. They're building their own infrastructure. Amazon's a beautiful example of that. They started building warehouses and they started buying trucks and they started buying airplanes and they just, you know what I mean? You build your infrastructure, you expand yourself to the point where everyone needs you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Where that in that regard, the relationship would matter, which is why I think big tech is in such a valuable position right now because and I love to pull the succession card is if you look at the company, they grew from simple media to online ad sales into parks, into cruises, into TV, into entertainment. You know what I mean? You branch out, and so if you get one, you get it all. The modern day example of that's
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like a monopoly. Apple's a monopoly that the government just loves, and we love too.
I think Apple, in my opinion, is brilliant in the regard that they got the marketing aspect of it before anyone else. Because if you comparably look at Apple to Android is better in a lot of regards. Maybe the software is not it's more easily hackable, but if you're talking price to what you get, Android's better. But Apple marketed to the point where everyone's like, if I don't have the iPhone, I'm not cool. It's a social statement.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. There you
Yes.
go. And that's what they sold. And when I worked for Apple, I'd literally hear this guy come in, I get everything. I get every iPad.
I know a lot of
get
people like
every
that too.
watch. I get every phone. I get every headphone. And it's like he's like, my kids have like their choice of whatever. And I'm like, it's fucking sick, man. Like 40 grand deep into this company for what?
Does he own any stocks?
I don't know.
I mean, if he owns stocks, then I don't really see.
That's the guy first in line to buy the $3,500 glasses.
And he's probably gonna watch mad porn with that shit.
Telling me you wouldn't?
I would.
Okay.
All right.
Are you guys ready
Yep.
for the big moment? Here we go. Mic check, mic check. All right, can't hear me. Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check. All right, they can hear me now.
I can hear
You can hear me. Okay. Mic, 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 mic. All right, yeah, I just gotta speak up a little bit. All right, here we go. With our wheel spin on the price is 40. In the chat, sorry, not in the chat. For a chance to win a grand prize, you're gonna spin the wheel one time. Everybody who is in, we have BX Avatar, we have Heidi, we have Amara, we have Brandi, we have Gina, we have Joey, we have Lamont, we have Ron, and we have Lisa. Anybody else would like to put their name in the chat for a chance to win? Here we go. Going once. Going twice. Here we go. Congratulations.
Damn.
Congratulations.
And actually missed it.
Gina, I hate you.
You just missed out.
Just missed out, my brother. Just missed out. I am sorry. So Gina, your prize is going to be, being that you have just won, the price is 40. You are going to be Zelled $40.
Should have put my name in that shit.
Congratulations. Everybody wish Gina.
Congratulations.
What you should have gifted her a 40. You should have. There you go. The 40 winner gets a 40.
Oh,
40 ounce.
I didn't think of that.
Oh, 40 what?
I didn't even think of that. Damn.
That's the next one.
Gina, do you have Zelle before I just sell it to you? I don't have Cash App.
Yeah, she does have Zelle.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Columbia,
Same number.
Columbia
number.
vibe.
Yeah.
Columbia vibe. Thank you, Gina.
Oh man.
I hate you, Gina, but thank you for
There
spotting
we
me
go.
in
There we
Columbia.
go. There we go. There we go. Let's
I
go.
appreciate you.
Yes.
You want anything else you want to talk about? Anything that came into your mind when we was talking?
Yo.
Oh man. So would you ever do a road trip?
Yeah, I don't mind driving late at night.
Put the cops on the road.
All right.
I think you underestimate how much I hate license plate driving.
She hates cab drivers.
Cab drivers, real drivers, fake drivers. Oh, what about
AI drivers?
fucking genius? Cars that don't have drivers, self-driving.
I feel I probably have some of those on the road. Probably stopping and then shit in front of them. Fucking
Yo,
Casper.
no, that happened to me and Kev the other day. Though we was in the car, and he's driving, and you know, like his car, it'll beep when there's a car next to you. That just said beep beep beep, and we looking, we like, where the fuck is the car? No car next to us.
Skynet's
There
gonna
was
take
no
over.
car next to us. I was like, we looking. I was like, yo, I thought we were about to crash. He was like, me too. Because he was like merging, but there was no car there, and just said beep 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 out of nowhere. We're like, what's going on?
Did you guys see that video with the guy who put his dog in the Tesla and let the car drive around?
Nah.
Tell me you have money without telling me you have money. My dog gets private rides. I don't even need to be.
There was a dog in the driver's seat.
The dog was in the driver's seat, and the car was literally driving the dog around.
Let me get one of those. Eventually.
Wait until the Chinese stuff comes out. I'd say cheaper and better.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I found this website called Temu. Y'all familiar with that? You familiar with that? I just ordered. It's like a. I don't even want to say Chinese. Is it like a Chinese Amazon?
Essentially, it's like an Amazon, but substantially cheaper.
Yes.
I'm gonna say
Not as many options.
What?
But you still have a lot of options.
Yes. TEMU. I'm gonna send you my sign up link so that way.
No. I was gonna say China does have its own.
I think you're probably thinking of
Amazon.
Alibaba.
Alibaba.
Yeah, Alibaba is pretty big. Temu.
Tencent. Wait, is it Tencent?
No, but Alibaba, I like Alibaba, but it takes super long to get.
Yo, I ordered my Temu stuff last week. I think it was probably Thursday. My stuff came in yesterday.
For real?
Yeah. Like I was shocked how fast that stuff got to my house. And I ordered a lot of stuff. I got 2 drones. I got an air purifier. I got the push-up bar. I got a floating globe.
Why?
It looks nice for your desk. Yeah. They're not that dumb.
I got a floating globe.
I'm gonna bring this back to my earlier point, right?
I'm listening.
Smart kids, dumb shit.
Okay. But it's a globe that can take a fall. So it's not like if they knock it over, the whole thing will be messed up forever. It's not that type. Nah, it's like a small globe, like this big. Okay. They'll learn. But I got that. I got an ab roller. I said air purifier. And that was only no, but that was only because I signed up with my cousin's link, and then they said like the first 7 items you get it for free.
Oh,
So
what?
like,
So you was like, fuck it, let me just
yeah,
buy
I'm
it.
gonna just get a bunch of shit that I would never buy.
Thank you, Joey B, because this is what our stimulus checks are going to.
Wait, we getting stimulus checks?
No, I'm making a joke. I'm saying we're just buying dumb stuff off.
But I didn't buy these things
off Amazon.
Hey, I didn't buy these things. I got these all for free. The only thing I paid for was the drone. No, the only thing but they was like $20. Paid for both.
And then everything else.
Everything else I got.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Because I think the deal was you get 7 items for free, but you have to get 10.
I'm not looking at it. I guess my mom uses it. So.
Yeah, Temu, man. This is not a paid ad. This is not a paid ad.
Well, it can be though.
Not yet.
Not a can.
But
Manifestation.
yes, it can be if you guys want us to to advertise you guys and everything. Everybody at T-Boo, man. Tell them to. It's fucked up. Nah, she saw me struggling over here. It was bothering me. But, oh, my fault. JT, what else you got?
Did we finish on BET?
Basically. You got anything you want to talk about? How the fuck is it?
So is DR happening or no? We got drunk on my birthday and we planned out a Dominican Republic trip in like 3-4 weeks. Me, Justin, and Kev.
We did?
Clearly you don't remember.
Nah, I remember. That's up to you.
You trying to run a pod in DR?
Would you go to DR?
Absolutely not.
You have it in Puerto Rico?
Why would I want to go to
Puerto
DR?
Rico, yeah.
You want to go to Puerto Rico? Want to go back to Puerto Rico?
I go to Puerto Rico.
What's wrong with Dominican?
They're not a part of my country.
Fair enough.
There's no argument there, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
I love my country.
Yeah, you never got your passport also, right?
And I don't think I ever will.
Fair enough. There we go.
I thought about Jamaica, and then they said I needed a passport. I said nope.
So if you go on cruises, you actually don't need a passport.
I know. That's the one thing I do.
But you can't get off the boat.
Yes, you can. You got a birth certificate.
No, I don't. You can't get off the boat.
So
you're gonna have to get. You gotta go get that. You gotta go get that passport ID, like the ID shit, like the other one. You can't go places.
When did that happen?
That's been like that for a while.
Been like that for a while. Name a time frame.
I don't know. I look like the travel agency person?
No, I look like the guy who goes on cruises every single
But
year.
you have a passport.
Yeah, but I never used my passport.
Doesn't matter. They ask you if you have a passport. So if you have a passport, why the
I've
fuck
never once been asked if I had a passport when I was getting on the boat.
You need a passport to get on the boat. You need one. Or you need the ID card.
Wait, I'm confused.
You know what? How about this?
Google it.
I'm going on a cruise in August. Okay.
And don't bring your passport. Matter of fact, don't even bring your passport.
Okay, I'm not gonna bring my passport.
And don't bring your ID.
Bring my birth certificate. And if I get on that boat,
nobody says you can't get on the boat. I said you can't get off the boat on other places.
Well, you know what?
You can get on the boat.
Let's see if I get off the boat, because they didn't even ask me for anything when I got off the boat. They just
Are they
let us
supposed
off the
to?
boat.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, you're not supposed to.
You have the World Wide Web.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like you're not supposed to get off the boat.
I don't know. Carnival's a
Carnival's
a little hood though, so I don't think they follow. Carnival a little hood though, so I don't think they follow any.
Bro, see, you need to have a passport or federal ID when you get off the ports and international. You do need that, bro.
Never once got asked for my passport or anything when I got off my cruise.
You need that.
Do I need a passport? Let me see.
They just
Recommend
said,
that everyone
welcome
taking
to
a
Puerto
cruise from the
Rico,
United States
welcome
have
to
a passport
Jamaica,
book.
welcome to
Puerto
Though
Rico
some
is
closed
here.
loop
Welcome
cruises may not
to
require a U.S.
Mexico.
passport, we recommend bringing your case of emergency.
But you got to also look at cruises, specifically cruises. Cruises are a bit different.
What are you talking about? What do you mean they're a bit different than what? Than just like flying?
Like you're not going through customs when you go on a cruise.
That's true.
Technically, they send the manifest to the country before they dock.
Okay, and if the country wanted to go and look and if you on that beach or whatever like that, look. I cruise often, and now most countries won't let you get abroad back on a ship. Regulations have changed a lot since COVID-19. So you cannot get back on. If you get off that boat, you cannot get back on that boat.
Well, what if you have your room key?
The fuck does that got to do anything?
Has your name and it has your everything.
I
on
could
it,
steal
and
your
you
room
have
key.
your ID. It's very hard for you to have both an ID and a room key.
It doesn't. You asking me? I don't.
And also, your photo pops up with your room key. So they swipe your card.
On some places, but what if I'm in his room and I swipe and he paid for it? He swiped his card. And my name ain't JT.
No, everyone gets their own card and room key. You get your photo with everything.
Not if you just said they swiped their card, right? So if he paid for the room Is a double bed or
Every
one?
single person gets their own card. They get their photo taken, and it's attached to the profile. You swipe your card for everything, and you can hook up your credit card to that card. You can hook up everything to that card.
Yeah, they like. Oh, you need that enhanced ID now. There's an enhanced ID you need. That license with that they let you go off like anywhere. If you use that shit anywhere now, that's what you're gonna need.
See, I don't need all that.
I'm gonna
bullshit.
find out in like a month, and I'll let you know.
I don't need all that bullshit to go to Texas. I need my ID and my boarding pass. That's all I need. All this other customs and books and I don't want to deal with all of that. I want to go to Texas, Cali, Miami, North Dakota, Nebraska.
That sounds terrible.
I need to
That's
hit.
fine.
Broaden your horizon.
I want to go to the Great Plains. Great Plains, West Coast, South, Southwest, Southeast. That's it.
Sure, that land smells like shit.
What land? What land?
Majority of that Midwest smells like shit.
I know. I've lived there. I lived in the Midwest for 4 years. I've been to Indiana, Ohio, Chicago, or Illinois, Missouri.
Farmland, man. The fertilizer's crazy.
I stand by my point that sounds terrible.
To you, I like the Great Plains.
Love that.
Thank you.
I want to hike Zion Park.
I don't know what that is.
It's one of the biggest natural reserve parks we have in the country.
Where's that?
Utah?
Utah?
Nevada?
That's mad cold. Like I don't want
Nevada,
Utah.
Utah?
Like,
One of those.
Utah's cold, right?
No, it's deserts.
Utah's cold.
Then I might be getting the state wrong. It's like Nevada-ish. One of the surrounding states.
Nevada?
Nevada has a lot of national parks too. Parts of California, Washington, Oregon. That whole strip.
See, you got a lot to do in this country, man.
But you know, there's actually like that road trip shit. Like they it's like the best way to travel the whole U.S.
I'm
You ever
down to
seen
do
that?
that.
I would do that. I would do that. I would do that. And it takes like 3 months, maybe.
You can make a lot of good content.
Word.
Get a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Like for a
Yeah,
summer.
Until,
Yeah.
A whole
until it
summer,
costs you
baby.
$856 to fill the bitch up.
Look at this.
Touche. Did not factor that in at all.
Yo, them trailers they eat gas, dude.
So we could do a sprinter.
Nah, we can't do it.
Why not?
It depends how many people. It depends how many people. That's a sprinter,
Yeah.
man.
I could do a New York to Cali trip.
I'll do it. We'll just drive that
That's
way,
like
stop.
4 or
stop
5
every-
days of driving though.
Nah, more than that, because we'll stop at every like state we want to do and just go chill there, eat.
That's gonna
get-
take a couple of weeks, son. Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's,
that's what I said.
3,000 miles.
That's not a lot. I mean, like real shit. Like we're not stopping in Philly. We're not stopping in fucking Jersey. We're not stopping. Like wherever
wrong with
way it
Jersey?
goes, nigga, I've been there. What I gotta stop there for?
With Jersey.
Yeah, and it's Jersey stink. Like certain places, we're not gonna really want to stop. Like, you know what I mean? We're gonna want to go see other things. So I mean, I'm with that. We should do that. We should plan that for a whole summer, just doing that.
A whole summer. People got jobs.
Don't come to the spots where you can meet us. Like, meet us where you want to come, huh?
I didn't say that.
I
Oh.
said,
I was
That's what I thought she said. I was like, yeah.
they have an Amtrak that does cross county trips where you can actually see land. Oh, that's fire.
Oh, that I would definitely
That's fire.
do. I'm an
The
Amtrak
Amtrak?
fan.
Nah, that the
Amtrak.
train is best. They got. First of all, it's mad fast. They'll get us there. There's no traffic. They got a bar.
Isn't Amtrak like stupidly overpriced though?
It is, but I think that's because they don't have any competition.
Also, like no one's using it.
That's probably part of it too.
Yeah. They gotta make money off the 4 people that actually do.
I also think if we was to drive and there's multiple drivers, it's not going to take us 30 hours.
So I drive from here to Miami or here to Orlando, and it takes about 20 hours to Orlando, give or take 26 ish, depending on traffic to
That's why you leave at
Miami.
night.
Straight through,
Straight through.
not stopping.
Stop. So when you get gas, you just pee. Keep
Yeah. Food is really the one that like eats up the most time.
Nah, you make sense.
Yeah, that's what we ended up doing.
Yep. I don't.
You stop to eat at a restaurant and you just burn 2-3 hours
Uh-huh.
without even realizing it.
Nah. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we had a destination, if we driving down and we wanted to stop somewhere and we like, yo, let's go to this spot. There's a food place we can be over there and we chilling. That'd be perfect. That'd be fire. We need to set that up.
Except for Waffle House, we always stop for Waffle House.
Yeah,
Yes,
I love Waffle House.
To all my former convicts out there in the Waffle Houses, we appreciate you.
Yes. Shout out to those.
Waffle House is so amazing.
All those in the Waffle House.
Waffle House. Their hiring regulations is can you fight?
Nah, facts. You want to work here?
Can
You
you run-
sure?
Can you
fight?
run,
All right, let's go.
can you run the fade with a Newport in your mouth?
Yo.
Ash in the Newport over the ice.
Can you beat some ass and still come back and get orders?
Yo.
Waffle House is it.
House is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
So we spoke about BT. Host Pat Sajak of game show Wheel of Fortune announced his retirement after 41 seasons. For those who don't know, Wheel of Fortune is a game show where you spin a big horizontal wheel for a chance to win or lose money or vacations. Also, you can use or lose your money to buy vowels and try to solve phrases on a big ass wall with screens. Should they cancel the show or find a replacement? Who could replace him, or do we even care?
No.
I don't care about Pat
They
Sajak.
could definitely find someone to replace.
I didn't even know that was his name until you said it.
That's crazy. Speaking of dark
Did you
humor,
know it was his
That's the
name?
one with Dana White,
Yeah.
right?
You know, I've been watching more and more of these game shows, and their prizes be mid.
Yeah, because they can't.
yeah, I think so.
Be like, do you want like $200? And people are screaming. It's like I made more going to work today than. game show.
This is speaking of humor. I want to see if our viewers ever seen this. But continue, please. Don't wait for me.
I know what this is. I know what this one's about to say.
You seen this?
Yeah.
All right, so this is
Are they gonna be able to hear it?
I'm gonna switch it. This is a
Oh my god! Is this when he drops the hard R? Oh my god!
An N and a G. And the vowel? An O, please. Okay, well, looks like you're gonna get a lot of help here. Category is people who annoy you. Audience, keep quiet.
People who annoy-
10 seconds, Mr. Marsh. I know it, but I don't think I should say it. 5 seconds, Mr. Marsh. All right, I'd like to solve the puzzle. Niggers! Huh? Okay, I'd like a B, an N.
The answer was naggers.
Oh my god!
It's like, you're.
But I don't think I should say
Say it.
Definitely will.
Definitely will.
Oh man. What do you think about all the time that we put into this and it being changed? How do you feel about that?
What do you mean?
Oh, the YouTube monetization policies.
Context.
So it used to, in order to be partnered with YouTube, like we are right now, you had to have 4,000 hours of watch time and you had to have 1,000 subscribers. That was the bare minimum, and you had to, of course, go through you had to check your page and all that other stuff. So we went through that whole process. Now they just changed it to where you only need 3,000 hours of watch time and 500 hours of. 500 subscribers. Yes. So I feel like I don't think they should have lowered the bar because a lot of people really fought and clawed to get to that milestone, and I think that was a pretty fair milestone to get partnership. Um, I think they should have just gave the creators who reached that milestone more money. So I think they're doing it to continue to get people on YouTube. They want to compete with Patreon and all the other paywall websites, OnlyFans, all the other stuff. But I feel like doing that is probably going to also dilute the quality of the content.
Well,
that's being
it's
produced. Yeah.
the requirements are now 500 subscribers, not 1,000. So only 3 uploads in 90 days, and 3,000 watch hours when it was 4,000. So
Well, I mean, it's just to incentivize people to create content. I'm assuming, right? It's just a low level incentivization to try and get more people on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is it not?
That's what I'm assuming. But that makes me think, is that because the competition is now getting closer with all the other paywall sites like Patreon and OnlyFans?
Well, I mean, like, who's dropping a 500 episode podcast on OnlyFans?
people, everybody's doing that.
500 episodes?
That's
I
nothing.
think that's
Oh, you know how many?
probably more
You know
common
how
than you
many?
think.
Yeah, you know how many women just playing with themselves for 500 times on OnlyFans?
It's not a podcast, though.
I know. Even though, yes, they got that. They
pussy
got.
might be big enough to talk.
They
but
got stuff like that.
it ain't saying nothing.
Nah, and bro, even on OnlyFans, you do shows. You could do a show like Chink Santana. He did his show on OnlyFans, and that shit got picked up. That's why he's on that site now. But they could do mad shit on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like
I know Twitch is one of the worst sites for content creators. It's like you're
Yes.
only making money on pure donations. It's like very, very.
By the way, if y'all do want to donate, man, we do have the super chat.
Yeah, the super chat. Everybody go down to the super chat.
Whatever it is that you want to give us, we would take it.
It should be on the bottom right of your screen. If you look down there, click the super chat, donate $5, $10, $15, $20. Every bit. This is a grassroots organization, so every bit counts, goes towards something here at 40 Central. So please, please, please donate, donate, donate. And trust that your money will not be spent on BS.
We getting 40s on 40.
She's been freezing. What this?
You did say that.
But yeah, content.
I mean, I just feel like it's a way to incentivize people to make content on your channel, and I also think there are probably, matter of fact, this actually connects to another story where I think the website is called Kick. They're like a Twitch or whatever, and I think they just paid like Kai Cenat.
Oh, I saw that.
50 million or something like
Something
that.
like that to get up. Yeah.
So they paid him a bunch of money. Shout out to Kai Cenat too, from the Bronx, Uptown. Just got a deal. The Rumble?
Wait, Kick?
Yes.
Isn't Kick like a messaging site, like a WhatsApp?
I'm assuming that they're paying them to probably do some.
That's how they knew.
Yeah. So it says Kick reportedly offers.
That's KIK. This is
Oh.
KICK.
Okay.
Kick reportedly offers Kai Cenat and iShowSpeed $40 million to leave Twitch. That is crazy. As a streamer, you got offered $40 million. That is freaking crazy.
People's obsession with iShowSpeed.
He yells.
I think he's weird.
Yeah.
Who?
Speed.
Oh, I don't know.
I think he's weird, like over the top, deliberately, because that's what the people who watch him are expecting.
Yeah, but that's a gimmick though.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's like naturally weird, but he like cranks it up to 100.
That's
deliberately.
It's the persona that you already made or whatever like that, and then they continue it. I know, but most of this stuff is not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff is not for us to really watch. It's for the younger generation who likes that.
Who are also weird.
Yeah. No, I'll stick with you with that one. Yeah. But that's who it is right now. But Congratulations to them, man. Dude, both of them get 40 mil.
For real though.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I hope
You
hope it's
getting
true.
paid. Do
I
what
hope
you
it's
do,
true.
man.
Yeah.
You getting
Continue.
paid.
That's what I'm saying. Why switch it up? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I think they signed a deal with Rumble for their own show. Aiden Ross also got offered 40 million to stream on Kick exclusively on May 15th. That's crazy. You watch streaming? What do you watch on TV? If you watch TV at all?
I realize I just watch a lot of the same things. Like right now, I'm watching because I don't really watch
Diners, drivers.
diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Dine-in. Diners, dine-in. Something like that. Yeah, it's with like Guy, right?
Yeah. With the guy. Gotcha.
Yeah, Guy
His name
Fieri.
is Guy.
His name is God?
Guy. G-U-Y. Guy Fieri. Yeah. He got
never
the
gonna
he got
watch
he, he like he's like famous for like his cooking and like burgers and shit.
He's the
He
mayor
come-
of Flavortown.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't watch TV.
His burger spots are fire.
I watch Power, that's it. You watch Power?
I don't watch that.
Oh, did you ever check out Succession?
No, I can't get into it, man. I watched like the first episode and I was just like,
You didn't like it off the first episode?
I was gonna start that too.
I'll probably start it over the summer.
It's very corporate-y. I'll tell you that much. It's like corporate like esque shenanigans.
Is it better than Billions?
Never saw that. Should I check it out?
Yes. Yes. Billions, I think, is on HBO as well.
I
You never seen Billions?
I never seen Billions. I started it and I never. I wanted to. I gotta. I'm finishing up Shameless.
Billions is fire. Long story short, it's about this guy who does like allegedly does a lot of insider trading, and he like made this huge profit off of like the deaths of people on 9/11, and it's like this big like catch-22. Like there are a bunch of people that love him, and there are a bunch of people that hate him as a result of it. And he's like trying to navigate his own like stock market firm, while like getting like inside information, and he's like ducking the law and all this. It's just wild, yo.
If you make $1 billion, you just like continue trading.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the only way you keep $1 billion.
It's Showtime and Paramount.
Billions? No, that's a dope show. It's a fire show. I'm pretty sure it's better than Succession.
You didn't even finish it. You ain't even-
But Billions got me off. Like, you got to get me off episode 1.
Yeah.
I don't like episode 1. I'm not like they try to get me to watch Game of Thrones. I'm not sitting through 6, 7, 8 episodes to be like, oh, this is the one. I'm not doing it. You got one shot, episode 1. If I'm not hooked in like the first 15 minutes, that's it.
I give it.
So what do you
I
have
give
to
it
do to hook
2,
you?
3.
I need to see something interesting from one of the main characters.
What do you mean?
So I'll use Power for an example. Power started off with the opening scene with Ghost shooting someone who robbed him in the face with his best friend and wife watching in the basement of his club. Like, it's a lot going on in that one scene. And it's like, oh shit, who's this guy? Why is his best friend watching? What did this guy do to deserve this? It would make me ask questions. If I'm not doing that in the first 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it's
Note to self: start every TV show with an execution. Got you. Thank you.
No, yeah,
that can help.
Yeah, that probably can.
That will
But
help.
How did
I
we
gotta
get
watch.
to this point?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta watch. I could go first one. First one is not good. I'll watch the second one. I probably gotta go like 2 or 3 and then be like, is it good or not? And then I won't watch it after that. But if I watch it and I watch like a season, I gotta watch the rest now because I'm already like I already just sat down for this whole shit. I'm not gonna. I just wasted my time. I'm gonna just watch the whole thing.
I'll give it like 5, 6 episodes. If you're not getting it in the first 5 to 6 episodes,
That's like a whole season though. Like,
season's 10 now, I think. 10 to
6
12.
episodes. Huh?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say 6 episodes is a very short season.
But I feel like if you have a 6 episode season and your first episode don't slap,
Yeah.
you only got six chances and you boom.
Yeah. I gotta
That's
get.
fair.
I got
Because
once I finish these two, I'm gonna put some. I gotta. I've been watching Modern Family. That shit was hilarious. That's it. I put that on when I just need something to like just laugh at, and then I watch Shameless. I want to finish that. That shit, I love that shit. Now, what you watching is cooking shows? Cause you a chef, right?
Um, I watch stuff. I go through phases. So I'll go through like an anime phase. I'll watch it. Then I'll go through like
what you watching?
I haven't been in my anime phase for like 6 months. So
Okay,
I have
never
to
mind.
catch up on One Piece and Viper. You got recommendations?
You ever seen Death Note?
I
That show is
couldn't
fire.
get into I can't get into that and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
What about Vinland Saga? I like that one. No, you don't like that one?
It has highs and lows. Like it has some episodes where it's very good, and then some you're like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah. I can see that. But
Like-
I liked the story from episode 1 with like his dad, and he's like trying to avenge like the death of his father.
But that was like the 3rd episode in where all that happens.
That's all I remember.
that's all you remember from the beginning.
See, like I feel like anime is in a really weird spot right now, where it's like similar to TV. They can't get people to watch it and support it. So what they do is they copy and paste what is working, which now is the big thing is the isekis, like Born Again in Another World, and it's the same shit over and over and over and over. Everything is copied and pasted, and it's just like the same characters, the same plot line, the same storyline, and there's no real story development. Like growing up, in, the '90s and early 2000s, you had your Naruto, your One Piece, your Dragon Ball Z, and these shows lasted and they expanded on the characters. These shows acknowledge this is probably only getting 12 episodes, so we're just gonna do the most fan servicey thing to see if we can get money off merchandise, and that's it, because we know we're not gonna get a second season.
So I'm sorry, go ahead.
And so it'll start off really strong, and maybe you might actually really like it. Then midway through, you get the same trio: hot spring episode, beach episode, amusement park episode, and all the characters are half naked, and you're just like, "The fuck am I watching?"
Do you think
Yeah,
you
I
see
want-
that
I want-
because you're a TV person, so you can see those reoccurrences as opposed to like a casual TV person like me? Like I would never, excuse me, pick up on something like that.
Well, I mean, I watch a lot of TV because, I mean, I take the train every day, so it's like at least 3 hours right there. Then
On a
maybe
train?
yeah. I live at the end of the Bronx. I have to go to the end of Manhattan.
Wait, is that one way? 3 hours?
No, I go.
Oh, okay, the whole day.
Yeah,
okay,
like an
okay.
hour and a half there.
Oh, I thought you meant like
hour,
3
hour and
hours
a half
one way.
back, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
I was about
train
to say.
transfers, and then you're waiting on the platform, and then you miss your train, or your train's delayed. Fucking MTA, and they want to fucking raise the fare.
That's crazy.
And yeah. So I mean, like, I finished like Succession inside of like a couple of weeks. Like literally, my coworker talked about it. I was done with season 2 by the end of the week.
Yeah.
Nothing else to do except watch TV.
Bel Air. We spoke about Bel Air before.
Yeah, but I
You
never
watched it?
Was
Never
it
watched
good?
I heard season 1 was good. I heard season 2.
It was.
That's how I feel about Luke Cage.
Yep.
I really fucked with Luke Cage
Season 1 was
so much, and then season 2 just dropped the ball heavy.
Yep. No, not Black Light.
Oh, was it?
Never seen it? No.
No, I never seen it.
Good.
I want Static Shock to make a comeback, dude.
That'll never happen.
Bring back Static Shock.
I think they will.
I doubt
Dude, reanimate it or live action it. I don't care.
Live action. I think it comes live
Live
action.
action. Is that DC?
I think so. Yeah, it is DC.
That's why I think they're gonna do it.
But DC makes phenomenal cartoons.
I was about to say, I'd much rather
Cartoons,
watch
yeah.
a cartoon.
Yeah.
They do the live action shit.
They're gonna fuck it up.
It's gonna be trash because it's a DC movie, and you're gonna go in with the expectation that's gonna be trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's automatically gonna mess up the experience.
Except for Peacemaker.
I like
Peacemaker was fucking hilarious. You got to watch Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
But I think James Gunn, then he produced that.
Not entirely sure.
Yeah, I think so. So, but
At the internet
yeah,
in front of us.
but that's they got him in DC now, so it's gonna be better, way better.
You said he produced it?
I think so. Peacemaker was good. Oh, I mean, you got anything else?
Nah, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. Been here for 2.5 hours though.
Third, I didn't even feel like that. How did you like it? You have fun? Tired?
Yeah, James Gunn is an executive producer.
He's the one that's that's why that new Flash movie might be alright because he produced it. He's the one who James Gunn is the one who did all the Marvel movies, and they got him on DC. So he's trying to change that whole universe.
I don't think they're gonna ever do it.
Yeah,
like,
watch that Flash movie. Look like it's gonna be good.
Well, it's because it's Flash. I mean, all the Flash movies have been phenomenal. Flashpoint.
Yeah. All right, man.
Oh, I did see.
Let's see Bruce.
I wish Warren was here because I did watch Judas and the Black Messiah.
Oh, you watched it?
Watch.
Shit, I gotta watch it.
Shout out. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
I gotta watch it. Where you watched it at?
Amazon Prime.
Oh, that's why.
I watched that, and I watched Creed 3.
Oh, I didn't watch that one yet.
Creed 3. I wasn't a fan.
You watched Little Mermaid?
I did.
What'd you think?
I liked it a lot.
I really fucking enjoyed it.
I liked it a lot.
I
thought it was
really,
really
really did. Because my sister, that was her favorite Disney movie. And now that I have my niece, my sister, of course, was like, stuck her in front of the TV and in front of Little Mermaid. And so my niece, she's 4 or 5 years old. She's obsessed with it now too. So I took the whole family out and we all went to the movies. And I was like, I went in there with like, if it's bad, try and keep an open mind. And I was like, yo, this is actually a decent movie. Very, very good movie, relatively speaking, because it didn't, the actors were phenomenal. They changed the storyline up, but kept it similar.
Oh, they changed it?
They changed the storyline up. So it was originally a love story, and it was not as much love as much as just Ariel kind of like, I want to learn more about humans. I want to know what it's like in their world. It was less, but I love him, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
So you meant to do 2 days ago, but that's just a tail in the hood. But but and they gave Eric some form of character. They set it in the Caribbean instead of it being in like, I think it was like Denmark is where the original film. Yeah, people don't realize that, but it was set in the North Atlantic. In that like sea between like Norway, Denmark, Britain. And yeah, it was actually really good. The songs were good. They rewrote songs. They reacted everything. Choreography was good. It's like, this is actually not a bad movie. It had a decent cast too.
Yeah.
A decent cast.
I thought it was a good film.
Yeah.
From start to finish. I was thoroughly entertained.
And it's sad that people were just so, oh, it's not the same, blah, 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 blah. And it reflected in Disney's profit. This is one of the worst grossing films that Disney's produced.
For real?
Yeah. It was in the news. They didn't make $500 million off this movie. And for reference, every single live action and remake has touched $1 billion, with the exception of Mulan, because it was over the pandemic. Aladdin touched $1 billion. Lion King beat it. The Jungle Book, I think, is like $975. Fucking Jungle Book.
That movie was
I feel like that was a bigger movie than
Yeah.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah, Jungle Book is bigger. First of all, you gotta understand too, Little Mermaid is literally for girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of fathers are not taking their sons to go see Little Mermaid. Sorry to say. I don't know now, like Pride and all that shit. But that's a girl movie. It's a female movie. But the Jungle Book, I'll take my son to go see Jungle Book. So that's different. I think
Well, even Beauty and the Beast too crossed the billion.
Beauty and the Beast is a staple. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I don't know, but it was interesting to see that like literally every billion movie crossed it or touched the $1 billion mark, and Little Mermaid couldn't even get half.
Do you think the lead actress?
I was about to say, is it
black
because she's
had
black?
anything to do with it?
Against that, like
Mhm.
from jump, once they were like, yeah, Little Mermaid, like Ariel's supposed to be white, with red hair. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, they people probably didn't watch because she's black.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that's like an American thing too, because I got friends in Canada that were saying the same thing.
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But I think also a lot of people get fed up when it's like when roles were made for a certain ethnic group, and then you're just like, nah. But I think Disney's also having that growing trend where they're making a lot of quote unquote white characters black, and people are starting to notice it, and it's just like, are you doing this because you think this is the best actor? Or are you doing this because you're just tracing clout and you're trying to get more demographics?
I think that's what it is, and I'm telling you right now, if the next Black Panther is white, I am not watching that shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing too. If you're making predominantly white characters black, then what happens when a black character gets made white?
I ain't watching it.
I mean, I feel like it depends on how you look at things too, because certain things, like if there's historical like accuracy to be like thought about, then like certain characters, it doesn't make sense to change their ethnicity. But like Little Mermaid's a cartoon, so it don't matter if she's white, black, orange, purple. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. Anything can really like it's creative vision at that point. People just are racist in a lot of senses and don't want to acknowledge that a princess could be black and still be beautiful and still flourish and shit like that.
And the other thing too is, in my opinion, what they did right in Little Mermaid is that they changed the fucking location. It's in the Caribbean. You know what I mean? And they acknowledge it's in the Caribbean. They say
Sebastian
within the
is
first
Jamaican?
few minutes,
He
it's
is?
in the Caribbean. They don't specify any specific country. They do reference South America, and I think that the island nation that they place Eric on is fictional, but it references a small island nation in the Caribbean, and it makes sense for Princess Ariel, and that being the location for her to be of some ethnic background.
Yeah.
And even when she does the whole communal with her sisters, the sisters are from their respective seas. So you have an Asian, you have an African, you have a white, you have a blonde hair, blue eyed one.
You know, I thought that made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I appreciated that scene.
Like the 7 Seas. quote
Yeah,
unquote.
yeah. I've had a debate about that with somebody before, and they were like, "Yeah, well, why were all the women and that what was it communal call meeting whatever this shit?
Yeah.
Why were they all like different ethnicities?" And I'm like, "That's our Earth. That's literally a representation of our Earth. Like,
Yeah.
The 7 seas represent the different ethnicities that we have on our planet.
Triton was fucking. Triton was fucking.
Yeah. None of the moms were there.
Oh my god.
He was definitely a single dad.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
He pulled a Nick Cannon.
Okay.
He had 10
He
babies.
probably was Nick Cannon.
He said, "Hold up, I can't stop at 7. Okay, I gotta get the end the child support. I gotta end the child support."
He definitely that character definitely got some possibles in the 7 seas somewhere.
Yeah, he did.
Definitely got some possibles running around.
That's sad that the movie didn't make that much money, but they made money. They still made money.
Man. They made money. She was phenomenal. What was that? The lead actress's name? What's her name again? Haley.
No, Bailey. Bailey.
Haley Bailey.
Yeah.
And shout out to
Her sister's Chloe.
shout out to Haley Bailey. She did a phenomenal job. Hopefully, we can get her on the pod and interview her about it. That'd be cool. Yeah, go watch it. Go watch The Little Mermaid. Go support the movie. Let's get it up to $1 billion. Deserves to be at $1 billion.
He'll get there.
Stop being a hater.
He'll get
I think once it gets to
on Disney Plus. Once it gets on Disney Plus, everybody's gonna watch it.
Yeah, so go run it up. Go run it up. But yeah, I mean, we can get to the movies too and run it up because we spend money. Yeah, we could definitely do it if we wanted to. So let's definitely support that movie.
Hip hop started in Thaw's neck.
Yeah. Shout out to we found out that Grandmaster Flash, one of the pioneers of hip hop, grew up at 2730.
30.
Yeah, I think it's 2730 Dewey Avenue, which is a 3-story building. That's close to the Samson basketball court. Shout out to Dee the Barber too, is from that building. So a lot of history there. We are responsible for the birth of hip hop, which has paved the way for a lot of millionaires and hundred thousandaires to be able to take care of their families.
All right, so
anybody want to give any shout outs?
Good. What you gonna say?
I would shout out to whoever created graduation.
Oh, you knew exactly what I was gonna go into.
I didn't.
Let's see. Shout out to the guy who made bottled water.
Okay.
But the ill come up. This shit is free, but yo, he made $1.
He was
Shout
a
out
hustler,
to-
man.
I just
put it in a
bottled
convenient
this
box.
shit. Give me
The
$1.
water is free. The bottle
is-
cost $1.
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna start selling air soon.
They already
Remember
do.
that? They do?
You can buy air from different parts of the world. And it's in like a compressed can.
Okay.
Shark Tank.
How would they do that?
Which one invested in that? That sounds like a Robert.
I don't know.
Yeah, it does.
I don't think any of them did.
Oh,
Oh, I'm about to say, because what would be the fucking point in that? Like, what am I gonna do? Smell it?
Yeah.
Yeah, smell
Fresh
Crack
air.
a little bit.
Fresh air.
Save it for later.
Better than New York City air.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you
All right.
used it that day. The world was all foggy.
Oh,
New
All
York
right, but
was
I
hot
could. All
boxing.
right, I would have
gotta-
used it. I would have this. And I was done. What am I supposed to do now? Still
Savor
breathe
it.
the fucking
Savor
air?
it.
Savor the moment.
Y'all complaining about this air quality like you ain't at Dykeman every weekend at the hookah lounge.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't, God, they said God was smoking a big ass hookah that day.
Word.
Nah, that shit was good.
You gotta light the entire state of Colorado on fire to get the entire state of Wyoming Rocky Mountain high.
Oh yes. This weekend is Father's Day, man. Shout out to Warren, man. Shout out to Zay.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. Shout me out, baby. Let's go. Shout out to Yanni, man. First time fathers. Chris, first time fathers.
Nami Yanni.
Yo, who else? Who we missing?
Shout out to me. I know they're probably out there somewhere.
Yo, you on fire today.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the fathers that are real fathers, man. For real.
Possibles out there.
Yeah. I
My Colombian baby mama gets her money.
Yo, somebody's gonna think he's serious one day. I'm gonna tell that right now. They're gonna be like, yo, where's this nigga money going? Colombia?
Shout out to the first person to ever wish someone a happy birthday.
The first person to ever wish someone a happy birthday.
My birthday was yesterday.
Shout
Can't
out.
believe it.
Shout out to all the people that can do everything with their feet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out to the first person to ever pull a fire alarm to get out of something.
ooh, that was good.
Shout out to the first person to ever create a printer. Change the world.
Shout out to the first person to make the second type of cheese. Because I know people is tired of eating the same type of cheese.
Shout out to the guy who invented money.
Let's not.
It's the world's greatest scam. We used to trade in gold. Now we trade in cotton.
Shout out to whoever named planets of our solar system.
Especially Uranus.
Yeah, that was a dumbass name.
It's actually Uranus.
Uranus?
Yeah, Uranus.
Nah, that shit's Uranus, nigga. They've been telling that shit was Uranus. You're not gonna change my mind now.
Uranus. I think it's Latin, if I'm not mistaken.
Still, who picked that stupid ass name?
Fucking guy 2,000 years ago.
Shout out to the first person to ever eat a mango.
That shit must be but they was fresh.
Definitely was cooking something. He definitely sold those shits for like 500 pop.
You know where mangoes originated from? China. So all the Puerto Ricans that claim mango.
I've actually had mangoes fresh off the mango tree. Best mango.
Yeah, my grandfather turned his backyard into a miniature Puerto Rico. He lives in South Florida, and it's like right there to the point where it's just the perfect temperature year round to grow anything from the Caribbean. So like coconuts, mangoes, avocados. Oh, avocados like this, dude.
Does he ship them to you?
No. We lost all those trees with Charlie. Yeah.
Oh,
Hurricane
damn.
Charlie ripped out a couple trees and stunted all of them. So none of his trees are going to bear fruit probably for the next couple of years.
So take them out and do it over. Can't do
No,
that?
no. They stun it. So like they're damaged, but they'll eventually start to form fruit.
Oh.
It's like if I punch you and you bruise, you're not going to be 100%.
I'm gonna be 100%. We're gonna be 100%, but okay. But why can't you just take the fucking tree out and just start a new tree?
Start a new tree from scratch?
Yeah.
You know how long it takes for a tree to grow? And then how long it takes for a tree to grow and then be able to bear fruit? And how long for a tree to grow and bear fruit that's consistent and good? Takes time. 10 years for the average tree.
10 years?
Depending on the tree.
You could get married and still wait for your fucking tree to be.
And then in 5 years, y'all gonna fight over who gets custody of the tree.
Who gets custody of the tree?
I get the left side, you get the right side.
Yeah, I get the mangoes. I get the mangoes. You get the avocados. All right, man. Let's get out of here. JT, you good?
I got one more shout out. Shout out to the first person to ever ride a horse.
And
Yeah,
I
he
just want to
caught that
call
shit,
out
right?
whoever invented speed cameras, count your fucking days.
Yes.
Because why would you do that?
Shout out to Gina for stealing my 40.
Oh yeah, you
Go
was
ahead,
right
girl.
there.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, it was. That was tough. I was hoping that it was right in the middle so that you could just spin it again.
I never did that.
I want to recount.
I want to respin.
Recount.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in to episode 205 of 40 Central. Please make sure you continue to support the pod. If you are listening, go follow Blunt Wisdom on IG. Go follow Four Corner Sports on IG. Support 40 Central. And yeah, stay blessed. Oh, tomorrow we're going to have Joey Smoke calling in tomorrow for our pod. So it's going to be a dope interview. If you have time, tap in. If you can't tap in live, you can watch the rerun where we post it.
Cool. We out of here, man. Thank you guys for watching. We love y'all.